Hello! Howdy, howdy! Hi, hi! Welcome in! I am only streaming for a short time today, because we're having a very chill stream, hanging out in between. I hope to play something more interesting tomorrow, but today I just want to chill out. And then I was going to start an actual longer horror game. Why is the heart rate monitor showing? Not even on. There we go. But I was going to do a that helps. No, I was going to start a longer horror game tomorrow, like start Still Wakes the Deep and everything like that. But then it's like, oh no, Battlefield comes out. I really shouldn't plan that, knowing that I might abandon ship. So it's probably better to start that later. But howdy, howdy, you just got a child. Welcome in, and howdy, howdy, Hot Gloomy. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope we're all doing well. I hope we're all hydrated and energized. I didn't get my filter today like I was meant to, because they tried to deliver it at like before it was even 12 p.m. and it's like, I'm not awake at that time. Because they don't do like, oh, I'll just leave it at the door anymore, or I'll just take it to the post office anymore. I don't understand why they don't do that. Like every other package I get everywhere, it's like, oh yeah, we'll just take it to the local post office and you can pick it up from there at later in the day before they close. But then this one, I understand needing a pin, but it's like, and then it's like, oh, we'll retry. And it's like, no, because I'm not going to be awake. Take it to a pickup point. But anyway, hopefully, tomorrow we'll be awake. Oh, my bird's being weird again. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be awake. I'm a little tired today because I couldn't sleep, and then I woke up and after only getting a couple of hours sleep basically, and then it was like, damn, can't fall asleep. And then I tried sleeping again and it was like, that just made time teleport. All that did was make time teleport. I like to go to post offices and scribble on forms. That was me as a kid whenever my parents had to go to the bank or the post office. I loved, you know, I don't know how many little drawings, aka scribbles, I did on the forms that you're meant to fill out to like make a deposit and things like that. And now it's like, here, look at my drawing. And then it's like, my parents being like, please, for the love of God, can you stop? People need these to like manage their money. And I'm like, scribbles. I probably wasted so much paper just on little scribbles. But on the other hand, I was quiet while scribbling. So, I mean, they should be grateful. But today in Money Honey, we're still going to be praying for my frames. I'm hoping that everything works well enough. I'm just double checking that everything's working on the other side of things. Appears to be. Appears to be. Yeah. I've been trying to get Omega. I reckon there was, like, last night, we finally gave in, right? We were playing the game, and it literally has a tutorial pop up and be like, hey, we styled this after a raid boss. You should go in with the mentality of, like, having a tank, a healer, and DPS. Like, that's how you should treat this. Like a raid boss. You need a tank and you need a tank and a support and DPS. And we were going in like, fuck that. We don't need any support. We just need what we have. Our fucking buttholes getting absolutely not great. And then we would have had it, right? Because I feel like we finally got into rhythms. I was doing my corner shit. And then it did something. And it broke the boundaries and it attacked my frames. And it's like, if this thing's hard enough to dodge at like max frames, At 10 FPS, I don't know what this fuck is doing. I don't know what's going on. There's red circles on the ground. Everything's fucking flying around. I have no idea what's going on. I'm fighting for my fucking life. And then I hear people play with, and then he's like, oh my god, my frames! And I'm like, oh shit, there's 2 of us. It's 2 down. 2 down. That's 2 people fighting for like God knows what's happening with the frames dying. My frames literally say 10. It's not even, oh my god, my frames feel like they dropped. Like, no, my frames in the corner say 10. I'm playing on fucking PowerPoint slideshow mode. Otherwise, we would have got it if it didn't attack the frame rate, I reckon. If I could have dodged it properly, I reckon we would have had it. If we all could have dodged it properly, I reckon it would have been fine, but it did a frame rate attack. Also, thank you for the follow, look at it, welcome in! But yeah, Helldivers isn't too bad. This is, I guess the problem with this one is it's literally unoptimized, and they were like, we'll get to it. And it's like, what do you mean you'll get to it? Like, is that not utmost priority? No, it was not utmost priority. Optimizing the game was not utmost priority. Putting in a monster that, fucking kills your frames in an unoptimized game was their utmost priority. And it's like, you couldn't fix the game so that I could enjoy the fucking difficult monster and I'm not sitting there like, what's happening? My game froze for a moment. Did it zoom? Because it does zoom attacks! Where like it like, you know, it hunkers down and then it just flies forward. And it's like, how am I supposed to know when it's going? If it's like, if I've got like, if I can't tell when it's going. You know what I mean? Welcome in, Johnny! Welcome in! Thank you for lurking, I appreciate it greatly! But yeah, goal today. I have the great honors of trying to be the corner horner. I'm a hammer man, guys. I don't know. Hammers have like 2 buttons that you really need to know. I feel like you could solidly get through this game knowing only like 2 buttons. And then Hunting Horn's like, hey. So you have to use the rest of the buttons. And you have to keep track of what button you pressed. And the order you pressed it in. Like, you can't just spam one button. Which, I don't know, as a hammer main, it's like, wait, I can't just spam B? No, because that's not a tune, dumbass. So, I have to, and then keeping track of, like, and then the fact that it's like, I didn't Google it, but I probably should have. I probably should have looked up, hey, Mr. Internet, Mr. Reddit thread that knows more than I do. What build would be good for Omega as a Hunting Horn? I also don't have upgraded armor. So the goal today is to work on getting a Hunting Horn that isn't green sharpness, because that was fucking pissing me off. I'm trying to do my shit, and it's like, oh no, I've done like 2 things, and now it's yellow. But that's what I should have done, but I didn't. I just chose one that was healing based because I was like, look, if I can just stand, that's me in the corner. If I can just stand in the corner and spam the healing moves, maybe it's okay. Maybe it'll end up okay. But yeah. I'm a hammer. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm the worst ever player at this game, but I'm definitely not good. You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm speedrunning this shit. I'm getting 0 cards. I'm getting like, I'm fucking fantastic. But it's like, no, it's not until I get to the end game content that I struggle. Right? Potter's Mandalore Gaming no, who is that? I actually have no idea what that is. My partner did make a second channel to try and upload stuff, but I think that there's only like 1 or 2 videos from a Yakuza stream I did a while ago. But also, welcome in Shadow, and welcome in Canelo, and welcome in Ducky! Welcome in! Anonymous, welcome in! I should probably actually play the game. I don't know why I'm procrastinating. I don't know. I think I'm just defeated after last night, man. Literally, I guess it's like literally everyone's vibe, right? Where I've seen it on the internet, where it's, I don't know how to feel about that being like, I don't know how I feel about it being like, yeah, this is the streamer and she rants a lot. She rants a lot. Video editor talk about games about 10 years after everybody stopped caring about them. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of that, but I will probably go and look at that now because I do like watching video, like long form video essays on the games that I play because I don't know if we've noticed, but I tend to pause a lot and talk over it a lot and get distracted a lot, BioShock style, so I do tend to, after I play a game, I'm like, okay, so what did I talk over? It's the worst thing because I wish it was just a stream thing, but I was literally playing the Call of Duty campaign and I wasn't even streaming at this fucking time. And I just remember the first fucking mission, you go in. And it's just like you go, it's like you go up the fucking tower and it's like, okay, so there's our target. And I'm like, okay, so I shoot. And they're like, what the fuck did you do that for? We were meant to listen to it. And it's like, did you say I was meant to listen first? And then I was corrected because I was sitting in Discord and then I was corrected, but like, well, they actually did. And I was like, well, I didn't hear them say that I wasn't meant to shoot on sight. I didn't know I was meant to wait until he got a phone call. I just fired. I just heard target acquired and went for it. I also, on the big desert campaign section, I also kept killing the friendlies because they just walked in the way. I also didn't know you were meant to stealth parts of it because, like, how was I supposed to know? Apparently they tell you, but how was I supposed to know? And I wasn't streaming this, so it's one of those things where it's like, oh shit. This is a constant. This is a problem. This is a constant. I think I'm just cooked. Tattoo Big Daddy from BioShock. Hell yeah. I do love the design. BioShock is a game where I absolutely love the design. I love looking at the art of it. I absolutely love concept art for games and things like that. I also love learning, because I like art and stuff like that as well. I love learning reasons of why you might see a design and you're like, oh my god, that's so fucking sick and super cool. And then we're like, well, the reason we couldn't go with this one is you'd forget it because there's too much. Whereas this one kept the core vibe, but because there was less details, or maybe we did add extra details because we wanted you to just see it as too much, right? And it's like the reason why they pick what they pick, the lore behind the hidden, like, oh, you see, many people know, but this design choice is based off of this, which is a hint to this. And it's like, that's very cool. And I love that shit so much. I love the thought put into stuff. I love art. And I love concept art for games. Especially since, like, in the early stages of concept art, what they're going for is vibes. It's like they're not going for detail. So it's often very the bare bones of the emotion, especially environment shit. It's just the bare bones of the emotion of what yeah, it's like, what aura do we want this area to have? And it's like, I adore creative people because, like, again, just to be able to do something where from a distance you're like, that's cool, and then you look at it closer and it's very much not complete. It's bare bones. But you get the point. And I love that. I love that shit so much. So, what was I doing? Oh, yeah! I need to hunt. Hang on. I need to Google, actually, because I could have sworn I wanted to I probably should actually just go, if I'm going to grind, I should probably go in with the mentality of grinding. But I wanted to, I need armor spheres. That much is true. I do need armor spheres, so I will need to hunt that Anjanath again at some point. I'm gonna do so bad today. I can feel it. I can feel I'm gonna get my shit kicked in. There's sometimes where I play Monster Hunter and it's like, yeah, I'm dodging everything. You can't get me. Get displaced, dude. I love the hammer because every time, I'm not good at timing displace moves, but anytime I hit a displace move, I can feel him in the back of my head. I can feel it. I'm thrown back in time to happier times as I swing my mighty fucking... it's half the time it's a fucking skull on a stick. But as I turn this fucking monster's jawbone into a dust so fine, it would be a fire hazard and a vacuum cleaner. I could just hear it in the back. Home run! Every time. Every time I hear that little ting! Home run! And I'm just taken back to a happier time. It is monkey neuron activation of the finest. Every time I actually manage to hit that shit. I love it so much. Thank you for praying for my computer. My CPU is... It's probably screaming right now. It's probably... Ideally, it would get an upgrade. What? Upgrade. Ideally. But, like... Fuck that shit. That's so much fucking money. It can scream. It can keep screaming right now. It can suck it up, and it can scream, and it can suck it up, essentially. But it needs... I feel like if I'm going to go in, and I'm going to be fighting Omega, which again, it makes me feel better when I'm like, man, I'm struggling. And then I go on the internet and everyone's like, dude, maybe we called the game too easy too soon. And I'm like, okay, so everyone else is struggling. This is fine then. I'm okay with that. But it's like, I went in with my armor. It's not upgraded as much as it could be. And I am feeling like perhaps maybe a tiny bit, little bit, maybe, perhaps, maybe. I should have perhaps, if I'm going to go in and fight a monster where everyone's like, dude, this one has hands. And the game's like, you might want to have a dedicated healer. You might want to have, well, not healer, but you might want to have a support person, right? You want a tank and you want to support if you're going to fight this. Like if the game itself, Dragon Resistance 4, we ignore, I don't pay attention to those numbers down there. I don't know what they mean. Those are ancient relics of times gone. But it's because it's gone past my attention span. I see, oh shit, that's fucking... I'm actually a winner occasionally. It's okay. It's okay. I'm only a loser sometimes. And what I lack in skill, look, when I was looking at like, oh wow, how do I be a streamer on the internet? There were like two things. You can have personality or skill. And I was like, well, it's a good thing I talk a lot. The good thing I can't shut the fuck up. You can be good at the game, or you can be entertaining. You can be entertaining to watch because you're good, or you can be entertaining to watch because of you. And it's like, boy, it's a lot to put on my identity there. It was definitely know which one I'm picking. So anyway, it's like I said, it's a good thing I can't shut the fuck up. But yes, if I'm going to go in, I look at the defense number and sometimes the slots. That's about it. And the skills. That's the other thing. I look at defense number. Is it bigger? Good. What are the skills on it? Cool. That's it. Also, did the internet tell me? That's a solid one. Did the internet itself be like, hey, you should probably use this build? And I was like, neat. I'm gonna spend 3 hours grinding for it. Watch for my skill, thank you. You know, like I said yesterday that pity is a sign of compassion. You don't show pity to people you don't like, right? You show pity to people where you're like, well, maybe this will make them feel better. And so, you know what? I will take that in a positive light. I'm gonna take that at face value. Thunder Dragon could walk over you. Probably. Only if it could get me. Only if it could get near me. To be fair, I didn't have as surprisingly, despite my game was absolutely shitting itself at that time, but I didn't have too big of a problem with the Radel. So I have that going for me. Like I said, it's not that I'm not going to say that I'm good, but I'm not. I'm not like a, oh yeah, I don't cut, I don't get hit. I'm not like a, oh, I can afford to lower my health down to 0 so that I can get the fucking best possible damage output because I've got that, you know, oh, you're low health plus your, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not at that point where I'm at a no-hit speed run. I'm not that. That's gods. But everything you know from this game is Rule 34. I'm reminded of a certain subreddit I never wish to be reminded of. Anyway, let's actually play. I need to get that out of my head. We're going to get that out of my head by beating it out. What do we got? Why did I do that? I'm fucking force a habit. I'm not sure the Olympics quests. But we'll go for this because it's a good place to start. And it will give me armor spheres, which lets me upgrade my armor. Because before I should probably, I need more, what the fuck is that called? Ingredients. I need more ingredients. Because I feel like at the moment I'm lacking in ingredients. Oh, it's worth it. I don't think there's anything else I can trade it for either. Dude, it's so funny to me because I went to the... I don't know what else I can use it on anyway, so I'm better off just fucking getting it. So that whenever I eat, I don't have to worry about it. But me and Jesse were like, oh, well, you know, if we're gonna change our, the way that we play it, right? If we're going to actually go tank, he was like, oh, well, you know, I will look at what a Nagakuga. I don't think, my brain for a moment is like, straight up, is that one in this one? There's too many games and my brain can't remember which ones are in which ones sometimes. But I don't think, no, not this one. I think basically every other one. So probably eventually, actually, unfortunately. Which, yeah, unfortunately. Because I know definitely in World, definitely in Geo, definitely in Rise. So probably eventually in here. Although we hope not. I don't want that. Oh wait, I already posted the quest, didn't I? Wait, I cancelled the quest to open that. Fuck me! I don't post quests! Usually when even the other times I would stream this, I'd be like, okay, so I've made the lobby, here's the code, somebody posts a quest, I'll join it, and then you guys carry me. The trauma? Yeah, yes. I was trying to ignore the trauma. I was trying to, you know, not bring that to my frontal lobes. Thank you for the follow box, God. Welcome in. Also, I also want to say thank you to anyone who is... Do we know a pray for Frank? I don't think the game likes having anything else open. I basically have to only have the game open anytime I play it. And I think even just having OBS open is making it go bink bonkers. Oh wait, why didn't I? You know what? Wait, come here, birdie. Hang on. I have a, wait, can you wait a moment? I have something I need to do. I gotta do this. Wait, I'm gonna have to do it in the corner away from you because I don't know how to fucking actually use this fucking thing. I've just used it to buff other people. Not myself, okay? Get the fuck away from me. We'll do that anyway. And I'll be like, do. Let me play my song, you piece of shit! Anyway, it's so much nicer fighting this after a mega. Dude, Do you know what I didn't expect? It's one of those things where it's like, in my head, I just remember it being pathetic. And I don't think twice, right? And I just didn't think about it. Hang on, I fucking... there's a ledge! When you don't succeed. It's hidden surf. But Uth right? Giant flappy fish fuck. Are you doing... You're good. Don't worry about it. Oh! You're getting injured. I'm gonna heal off of that. Hang on, I need your blood. Give me your fucking blood. Give me your leg. Give me your... Give leg. Give... Where? You have to make the noise or it won't go in. Or you won't get any fucking... You won't get any healing from it. That's me as the hunting horn in the corner. Fuck, I missed! How do you miss? It has a fucking lock-on mode now. And you still managed to miss. It's okay. It's not as okay now, because I didn't get to do my YI order, and that makes me sad. I get sad every time I don't get to do my YI order. See, I did have that feeling that today wasn't a I've got this day. I did wake up and I was like, yeah, today, we're not doing anything that requires skill. Hence why it's this and not like Rivals. Ah! See? See? That's a home run. I got a home run. Home run. That's okay. That's why I'm taking it out on the ecosystem. I am an ecological balancer. I use my mallet to tenderize this sensitive ecosystem. It is my job, actually. Like, this is my literal job. My job is I have to go beat the fuck out of the environment. I have to balance it by... Did you just hip check me, bitch? Whoops, wrong button. What did you know? This is what I mean. I only know one button. I only know where the button be. No, I'm almost out of me. I was hoping to get the wound on his leg. Give me the wound. Give me your leg. Damn it. Come here. I don't want to have to heal. Where's that fucking thing? There it is. Also, cat, I don't think... Has this cat even attempted to heal me yet? Has this cat even tried to heal me? What the fuck's trying to kick? Do you mind? I'm busy over here. I appreciate it. Don't worry. There will be breakdown karaoke at some point in the month. Don't you worry. That's coming. That's soon. That is, it's, you can't schedule things like that though. You know what I mean? Like, that has to come from the heart. You have to bring that out from your soul. Ah, my earplugs wore off. Ah, I can't be fucked to reapply it. Ah! 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 Why I oughta? Shock trap effective. Oh, why it does appear so. Look, he's all nuded. Ha ha. Ha ha. I love bullying things into submission. I feel, you know what? Again, genuinely, I wake up and I'm like, man, it's sad boy hours. And now I'm like, fuck this fucking dragon. And here comes the giant fish. It feels better, you know? It feels better. I solidly... Dude, this poor creature. It's me. I'm the poor creature. Because it hit me. Look at me. I'm missing stamina. I'm missing stamina and everything. That's so rough. Poor me. I have so much fucking shit on my fucking bar from fighting the fucking Omega. Because you're like, oh yeah, it calls it its fucking... Oh, hello, monkey. It calls it its fucking... It calls it its battle buddy, and the battle buddy is like, hey, I can stench you, and I can put you to sleep, and I can poison you, and I can be a piece of shit, and like all of that. And it's like, what if we didn't? Oh, I should have put earplugs on. I always think that 2 seconds before it's doing shit, and then I'm like, oh yeah, earplugs. I can actually use that. I gotta remember. Dude, I played so much Hunting Horn and Rise, cause I did the wrong button. That's fine. And bring it home. Damn it! I did not time that correctly. She did not cook. It's fucking raw. I think this dog is struggling. Oh, fuck me! It's rabid. We must put it out of its misery. It is a danger to the environment, and I don't like it. It interferes with my ability to exist, and I don't like that. It looked at me funny. It grunted at me when I picked the wrong answer, and that's an unforgivable crime. We know how I feel about that. There's one on your tail. I'm too fucking short. Put it down on the ground. Not like that. Put down a god. Yeah, basically that's. Dude, I still love how it Rise. It's like, oh, dog. Okay, well it was funnier when it was God. I'm gonna be real. I think it was funnier when it was God. I think it was funnier when you watch Granddad put down God. I think that would have. I don't know, I love the... Who the fuck invited you? Who the fuck invited you? No, don't fight me, fight each other! Fight each other! No. Yeah, just like... Basically, do you know what? That's actually the fucking... what's his fucking name? I actually don't remember. I just know him as Boy. I feel so bad. But like right now, I don't remember what the fuck his actual like I was given this name at birth name. I just remember the Boy. Occasionally. I haven't been playing it as much recently because it unoptimized and my PC is a piece of fucking shit. Ah, damn it. I thought I was doing a different one. Hey, do you mind not beating like that? What if we didn't believe me like that? Thank you, cat. You actually fucking did something. This cat is a piece of shit. And I say that not as like a, oh, it's because it's like me. It's like, it's not even just me it gets killed. It gets something on it and then it like runs to other people. It's killing others now. It's not even just me. It's like, oh, I'm over here. And the cat's like, hey, so I brought aggro over. It's like, it's other people. Like, I'm playing with others. And my cat's like, hey, did you want to turn? And it's like, what the fuck? How did I get... I guess that's my fault for bringing over the essence of the cat from World. Because I made it look similar and I named it the same as the cat I had in World, and so it brought over that World cat logic, where it was like, hey, so I've decided that I don't want to help, and I do want to be useless, and I am going to watch you die. Why'd I jump into that? You know what? Maybe I intended to. Maybe that was on purpose. That was on purpose too. Oh, a wound! Give me the fucking... Give fuck! Give it! me to this dragon, hopefully. I'm smashing its butt at the moment. As a hammer, it's not lost on me that I'm supposed to be going for the cranium. But as you can see, the cranium is currently attached with serrated equipment that is not nice to me. And that it's bully. It's dangerous, you know. It's hey. Which is the other reason why I didn't want to do hammer for a mega, because it's like I understand that I'm supposed to be up there. I don't want to, simply because if you hit the head a lot, oh, I've wounded its butt. Home run! Ah! The hammer is probably really easy to displace with. It's one of those times when you ever just touch something and you're like, look, I realize that if I was actually semi-intelligent with the moves and equipment I did, oh my god, the cat did something. Get in there, bud. Get in there. It's a good way to spend your evening, you know? Ah, shit. Because I realized that this move, like when I get it to 2 charges, that's a displacement move. So all I have to time is boom, boom, and I can do technically displacements if I can get it at exactly 2. But I cannot because I've got to be honest with you, skill issue. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a skill issue. 90% of the time, it's a skill issue. I fucking moved away from it. Don't worry. That was on purpose. If I did it, it was on purpose. And that's basically it. Oh shit, it's dead. I didn't even realize it was dying. And it's out. Give me my armor spheres! I will need armor spheres. But yeah, I sometimes do I had a lobby set up, but I don't know how to fix it. Because all my lobby, like, I only had 3 lobbies. One of them was wrong. One of them was one that I had with friends. And the other one was the one that I made for stream. And I don't know what I did to my game, but I didn't play for a while, and then I came back. And all of my lobbies just said lobby. And I'm like, I don't know what's what here. Like, I have no fucking clue which one's what. And so it's like, I'm just not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna ignore that. Did I get, yeah, armor sphere. Oh my god, I got my hunter symbol. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. We finally, I say finally, it was the fucking second time. Fucking wind resist jewel. Wow. 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 I'm gonna use that. I'm so totally gonna use that wind resist jewel. I'm gonna put that on all of my armor. That's such a big... I'm gonna go with Slugger again. Only Slugger. I only know Slugger. Slugger? I hardly know her. Where is... navigating and remembering where things are is not my strong suit. It will take me a moment to do everything because I'm like, okay, what was I doing? Okay, I want to upgrade my legs because they're weak as fuck. Oh yeah, we got 10 spurs and now we are... Look at that, see? Number go up. Number go up. Number go up. Number go up good. Number go up good. Good number go up. That's good. We die less. But yeah, do you guys know the meme? Is it from Game of Thrones? I don't know what it's from, but it's like they're looking up and they're like, and it's like the, you know, it's like the dude is looking up and he's just like horrified looking up. That's me fighting the fish because on a normal difficulty, it's just irritating. It's like, man, stop flopping around, you flappy fuck. And then you play that one, and then you see it go up, and you're just like, if this lands not on me, anywhere near me, that's it. That's it. I don't get a second. Whoop, you're carded, bitch. Like, I would fill fucking health, and I just look up at this gargantuan beast, this undercooked fish fillet, And I'm next minute, I'm a schnitzel. I'm flattened. I'm tenderized. And it was like, it's the most painful thing as well, because it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely out of that. Like, I look at it and it's like, okay, I'm not under it. I'm not that close to it. And my little health bar isn't wiggling. And then the game's like, so anyway, since you were like vaguely in the vicinity where the ground would have shaken, you got 1 hit. I was like, what do you mean I got 1 hit? And it's like the thing of this, he went for being just vaguely irritating to like, oh no, he's a threat now. Like, if he lands, he's a threat. And we decided to do this with, I was using a hunting horn which I'm unfamiliar with, and he was using the greatsword which he's unfamiliar with, because we went in because like, oh, the fish isn't hard, he's just annoying. And then it's like, oh wait. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Oh wait, I can make the hunting horn that I wanted. I can do that. I don't even know if it's worth it. I'm not a hunting horn main anymore. I was in Rise because it was just the hammer. Like, you just pressed random buttons and every now and then the button would play a song. Like, you didn't have to actively do any of it because you didn't have to, like, store songs or play songs or think about it in that sense. You just did it. Because there was no playing it. You could have set it to be that, but I just had it in, if I press the button twice, it plays the tune. There's no thinking past that, right? It is very simple. Very baby, very, very, easy. It basically just a musical hammer. I don't even know if this is the right hunting one. Like I said, I didn't pay attention. It's like this one, I looked at it and it's like, the bubble is a health regen bubble. That seems useful. It has health recoveries on it. That sounds useful. And it has earplugs. That sounds useful. And it has Melody of Life. That sounds useful. I was like, that all sounds useful. And then I started looking at the other ones. And I was like, oh, actually, to be fucking honest with you, I probably would have been better off. Look, this even has this one has defense up. It does have a little health recovery. It still has my healing move that I use a lot. And it has a little health recovery plus antidote. Do you know how useful that would be against the spider? But I didn't notice until I'd already fucking crafted this one. And it's like, I've already crafted this one. I've already upgraded it now, which is probably a fucking mistake because I probably should have kept going and I probably should have kept reading these because look at like this is probably better. This one's probably better. It has antidote and it has stamina is reduced and defense up. That helps the fucking tank. But I didn't notice it or pay attention. I was doing this at fucking 3 in the fucking morning. It was not the smartest idea. So I might actually have a look-a-sees. And I might maybe even Google. Just because Google's better than me. People are smarter than I am. I'm not about to pretend and be like, oh wait, I'm so much, like, I know what I don't, fucking bitch, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm not about to be like, I know what I'm doing. I don't. But I probably should Google and double check and see if any of these are worth grinding for. Because even that has like... I just picked the first one that I could vaguely make. Oh, that one's they're doing it by themselves. I was gonna say, like, if I'm going to do it myself, wouldn't I want one that can do, like, buff everyone else? Okay, so, number one, I'm already failing. Complete the wardrobe. I did start going for that, actually. At one point, I did start doing that. And then, like, I just got sick of the game running like shit. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Uh... God damn it, I don't know. Most of these are like, oh, if I'm soloing it, and it's like, but I'm not. So it does say get paralysis weapons for the second bit. What is... That's a different build. That's not for me. That's not for me. That's not for me. That's not for me. They didn't even recommend a hunting horn. I'm so confused. To make me PC free, so I stopped after all achievements. I was going for achievements, and then I was just going for, like, you know, basic, because it's chill to play. This would be, I keep saying it, but I solidly believe that this would be a fantastic game if I could fucking run it well. And I feel like that's the general vibe as well. Like, it's like one of those things where it's not like, oh, I'm the odd one out. Like, no, it's like literally everyone's like, man, I'd like this if I could fucking play it. But yeah, I tried Googling it and nobody's using the hunting horn to heal their friends. And am I doing it wrong? The only other thing I saw was to do the Gaia Chris one. Because it has lots of damage. But it doesn't have any, like, healies. Which is what I was doing 99% of the time. And because I'm not actually good at the hunting horn, I'm going to focus entirely on healies. So now I don't know if it's better to keep the one that I had, or if it's better to grind for the one that I was looking at before 2 seconds ago that I've now lost. Was it this one? Because it does have antidote on it, which does mean that if I stay... Because I usually swap to hammer to try and help with the damage output. Because that way I can actually fucking hit it. Because I kind of ignored it, because it's like... Number one, the other reason why I ignored the others is because I looked at the one I have. And I was like, oh, yeah. I can understand that. Look at that. That's like, what, 3 songs? I got that. And then I looked at the others and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there so many? How many songs do you need? How many songs do you need? How am I supposed to pay attention to all of that? Look at all that shit. How am I supposed to pay attention to all that? What the fuck is that? What is that? Why is there so many? How many you need? I don't know. I'm struggling. Because now, I don't know what to do. Because again, I don't know if I should just stick with what I have. Or grind for... I guess, maybe... Grinding's not the worst thing. It's nice to have options, I suppose. Holy shit, why is the tree so far back? Oh my god. Howdy, howdy, Bahama! Hi, hi! Twitch looks weird. Yeah, it's looking funky. I dual stream because I can't be fucked to upload my VODs. And I kept getting sad because I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe I can edit that VOD. And then I'd go to get the VOD and I'd be like, oh wait, I didn't export it and I didn't download it and and now it's too long, has gone past, so the VOD's gone now. And I was like, damn. Well, that's a big oof. And then when Twitch was like, oh, okay, well, we'll allow you to dual stream, I was like, oh my god, I don't have to upload my VODs anymore. And it gives people options. It's like, it's only a win-win. I was like, if people like to hang out there, that's really cool. And then there's the other thing of Twitch at the moment. Did I craft the wrong fucking weapon? I did. It's fine. It just means I have options in the future. The next time I'm looking at the hunting horn and I'm like, maybe I want to try that one. It just means I have a place to go. Votes are noticeably a little crunchier by experience, so that might be the setup for the goobers I edit for. Mine are usually fine, but it feels like you have to wait ages. Like, it's like, I'll finish my stream, and it's like, yeah, this will be ready, to do, and like, cause I'll be trying to go through it to find, like, because I'm very lazy, and I was like, I look at it, and everyone's like, hey, if you wanna have any chance of any movement on YouTube, you need to do thumbnails, right? Like, you have to. Right? Unless you're, like, you know, extenuating circumstances, you're gonna have to do thumbnails. And I read that and I was like, that doesn't apply to me. And I stopped doing thumbnails because I got lazy. And then the moment I was like, man, maybe I should actually start, I was like, oh wow, people are able to find me. And so I've been trying to do thumbnails again, but at first I was trying to just use the YouTube suggested thumbnails, right? Because YouTube by default, it just picks the like starting screen or the ending screen, and it's really weird. And then I'll be like, oh, okay, well, what ones do you suggest at least? So it's at least like, you know, what's in the game. So it's not just a starting thumbnail, because that's not interesting at all. If it's at least midway, that's better than literally just the starting screen. If I'm too lazy, you know, that's something. Or I can, and if I download them from YouTube, it's so bad. But if I take a screenshot, it's fine. Like I was, at one point I was going in and I was finding moments that were not horrible. And I was just grabbing them, using like an extension on my browser to grab the screenshot and then just putting like, you know, your part ones or whatever on it. And it was fine, but don't bother trying until it's been like 2 days or something like that, because even today I woke up and I don't even know if it's done. Because my stream from yesterday, and I'm not streaming long times on YouTube either. At the moment, these are streams that are only like 2-3 hours. So they're under 4-hour long streams, which I know is still a long time. But it was like, I was checking, and it's like, yeah, I streamed 12 hours ago. I still can't access the thumbnails for them to suggest. I still can't really access it properly because it's not published yet. It's still processing it. And I swear sometimes it literally takes like 24 hours to process the VOD. And I'll come back like 2 days and I'm like, oh, well, now it's not crunchy. And it's like, it takes days sometimes for it to be like actually properly done, which is very funny because it does mean I get cases where I have it streamed for a couple of days sometimes, and then I get like a notification being like, oh, copyright strike. And I'm like, what? I haven't done anything on my channel. Is someone like hacked in? And then it's like, no, the stream from a couple of days ago had spooky, scary skeletons in it. So like, that's all. And it's like, you only just got to that. Like, it'll be like, oh yeah, the stream you did a couple of days ago had the Josh Hutcherson whistle. It had the Flow Rider whistle in it. Which again, I feel is bullshit. I feel like for such a small snippet of the song, it's like, I feel like it shouldn't be a case of like, yeah, for such a small snippet, we're going to just take like, but like, if I was actually like trying to earn money, I would be fucked because literally just having the spooky, scary skeletons bit from Tangia or the Flow Rider whistle is like, yeah, sorry, your copyright struck and you are limited in some places. And it was like, it's like, I feel like the Flow Rider whistle is so crazy because it's literally a few seconds. Like, not even a lyric is heard. Down with, I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't yet, but that's a relatively recently added one, and it has, I don't know if it's been long enough for it to get to that yet. Like I said, it's so strange with the way it goes. But at the moment, it's not too big of a deal because, like I said, I'm not trying to make money from it. I'm not trying to monetize it. But it is very funny to me that most of my streams are technically limited visibility, and I would be in trouble. I obviously understand if I'm doing karaoke streams. That's different, right? If I'm doing karaoke streams, that's very understandable. But it's like, it's not even a karaoke stream. It's literally just a few seconds of a whistle. And it's like, yeah, sorry, but like... And it's like, damn. And I don't want to like mute Tangia because I feel like that makes huge parts of the stream... No, because that's not my goal. My goal is to get as pleasant a viewing experience as possible in both platforms. So, Twitch doesn't get anything I play through Spotify. What was Spotify? It's YouTube Music now. But when I play through the music player, Twitch doesn't keep that. But YouTube will. I haven't set it so YouTube will keep that track. So, but the Twitch VOD won't. Because, like I said, I'm not monetized. So it's like, oh no, I got in trouble because there was, Twitch was really weird. It kept getting upset because it was like, oh, you used a sample track. And it's like, the song used a sample track. It's a sample track. The fuck you mean you used a sample? It is a fucking sample track! That's the point! Like, that's the whole point! That song or it's just a song that used the same sample, so it's like, it does, but it's like, but that's what I mean, is it's like, it results in mixed, and it means that I'd have to trim segments. And that, like I said, I want the best result possible in all cases possible, right? The easiest one is to just remove it, or to try to find a way to, like, you know what I mean? Make it not trigger by doing, like, I don't know if it's like, oh, well, if it's just slightly shorter, then it won't trigger, right? If it's only like 5 seconds, not 7 seconds, that kind of stuff, right? But it's like, because I wouldn't be able to separate only Tangia. What's this one give me? Ample, well, fuck, it's a hunt or the vest. Oh, and it's in the arena, that works for me. But because sometimes Tangia is playing over parts that are, like, it feels odd to myself to be like, oh, funny parts, right? Because it's like, that feels like calling myself funny. And it's like, that feels like an ego trip. But it's like, it feels like it's playing over parts that could be funny, right? Or it's playing over parts that are, it's triggered at a part where it's like, if that was cut, context would be cut, that kind of stuff. So it's like, well, I don't want to trim it or mute it because then, like, that mutes everything. And then sometimes the, like, it's like, oh yeah, home run. This feels so much nicer after fighting, like, again, fighting Omega and, like, the fish. Damn it. I thought it was doing a different one and I was like, what if this times? It wasn't going to, even if it was doing that, but I was just like, what if? Dude, would that be cool? What if? Can you do something that, or not? Or not, that's cool too. He doesn't want to play nice with me. Why not? Why is he bullying me? It's also for, like, the other reason why is it's like I was saying, I wanted to edit videos and having a VOD, even if it's crunchy, to a degree, right? It's like, I don't upload at 4K anyway. I upload at 1080p. And so it's like, even if bits are a little crunchy, if I'm zooming in on a part, right, at 1080p, depending on how far I zoom in, it might not look great anyway. But maybe that's part of the humor, right? Is the fucking, the crunchedness of it. Or it's like, maybe we're not going for, like, you know, professional, this is gonna get millions of views, but, like, you know, oh, if there's somebody and they want the gist of it, right? They want the best parts, they want the highlights, because that's usually what I watch when I watch streams. I wish I had more attention span, but I usually watch lots of highlights because I like watching highlights when I can't fall asleep. I like watching highlights when I can't fall asleep, and I like watching highlights when I'm eating or while I'm editing, like my VTuber art and stuff like that. And it's like I like watching highlights. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I can do that kind of stuff. And it's like, it's okay if it's not 4K quality for that. We're not making catered content. We're making mistakes, and that's fine. You gotta make a few mistakes, and sometimes mistakes are funny. Mistakes can be funny. Oftentimes mistakes are how, you know, I've tried so hard to not to make the I was a mistake joke again. It's like, how many times? We get it. We get it. Oh, damn it. Oh, I know. We're good. That's a different game. I'm over that addiction. I'm over entering in oddly oceanic holes. That was so yesterday. Entering in oceanic holes is so yesterday. Also, it's wild to talk to people and then they're like, oh,
being back over on this side of the internet. Sure, Twitch
there is
has
more
its quirks. However, oh, hello there. Why are you putting a shock collar on me? B L car J V N D F K V S C X Y K B route.
But I didn't hear a safe word in there, so it's fine. Don't worry, he's fine. He didn't say a safe. I didn't hear like a pineapple or something, so we're good. You can worry. I was gonna be like, man, he doesn't sound. And I was like, wait, no, he didn't say this. He didn't say anything that sounded vaguely like words, so he's good. He's not tapping out yet. The safe word was monkey. Yeah, he didn't say monkey. Hey. But it is so weird that some people are blessed enough to have not watched the Amazon War of the Worlds. Because we watched it out of like, they can't be that. And it's like, oh shit, it is. It's not even like a recommend for like, oh yeah, you'll laugh at it. It's like it is an interesting, I wouldn't even say, it's just, it commits the crime of being so bad, but also boring. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's intentional. Like, you know what I mean? When things are intentionally satire. They're like, they know they're bad, then they're trying to be bad. This was not trying to be bad. This was not trying to be bad at all. I just like, oh. Like, for real? For real? Like, actual? Like, you're dead serious. You made this with, like, intent? Intent to... They might have... I don't know what Thunderchild is. It's like, I can't say that they did or didn't because I don't know what that is. Give me this. I want to sling shit at it. I need to enter my ape instincts. I need to enter my ape state and sling shit at the monster. OG song from War of the World. I don't think so. It was... Bird, can you shut the fuck up? Don't shut the fuck up, but stop moving. Do you know how hard it is to try and aim with a controller to begin with? And then for you to, like, not stop moving? It's so painful. I appreciate it sometimes, but then there's other times where, like, holy shit. Like, do you know how to stop? But that didn't work out. But, no, it was just... But it's so funny to reference things from that, and it's like, yeah... I don't know what you're talking about, and it's like, that's good. That's, honestly, it's better that way, but there is so much... I still think, again, I will forever say, I think my favorite part is still the whole, oh my god, everything's so destroyed, as it shows, like, a very tidy, calming, peaceful drive. She's like, oh my god, everything's gone. And it's like, lady, I'm pretty sure those are some market stalls over there. Like, like it's the whole like, oh my god, there's an alien invasion going on. But like, hang on, we gotta obey the road rules? Like, what? Oh, it's dead. Damn, what did I stab? I think I... Well, I'm not going to put future acupuncturist on my dream board. I won't put that in there. In the whole like, oh, what could I potentially be in my acupuncturist? Not there. Oh, aliens, cause it's not even that. It's literally, it's one of those things of like, oh my god, wait, you meant for this to be a serious commentary. Also, like, I don't buy it. I don't buy that supposedly, because it's like, the whole thing going around was like, oh my god, this is the most egregious fucking Amazon ad I've ever seen, right? Like, this is the longest, most criminal, like, criminally, it's just like, this should be a crime. Levels of bad, and you're, like, this is basically an advertisement. And then it's like, suppose, that, like, I think it was the director, but there was like an interview and it was like, no. I just thought that up. That was not at all meant to be. That was, I thought that up before it was going to go on Amazon. Like, this was all, that was original. That was the original intent. How stupid do you think I am? Like, how do you, so you're telling me, you were at the drawing board. You were like, how are they going to save the world? And it's data. I shit you not. How are we going to save the world and Facebook? Because that's really important, right? How are we going to save Facebook? I know. Prime Air. And you're trying to tell me that there was no monetary incentive and it was completely before it had any intention of being on the Amazon Prime Video platform. You're telling me you sat there and you solidly were like, Prime Air is going to save the day. With no outside influence. You just thought that up all by yourself. I don't like, and I that feels like one of those sentences where like I would fry like Catherine. You know what I mean? Like, that's me. I'm gonna fucking short circuit and explode. Hearing that. You were like, like, no money and no, like, you know, contracts or anything like that. You were just like, Prime Air's going to save the world and Facebook. I just don't think that happened. I feel bad, but that does kind of sound, I feel like, when it comes to crypto, I don't have like a solid opinion. I just avoid it because it's like, it's one of those things where I can't be fucked to learn anything, and so it's like I'm indifferent, right? But whenever I see it, the crypto bro stereotype meme type, right? That makes me laugh. And so it's so funny when you see something so digital, so physical. Right? You know what I mean? When you're just like, this is an online thing. And then you just like walking down the street in the city and it's like, oh wow, crypto coffee? Like, I shit you not. And like it had like all the little fucking like little graphs. My brain is not going right now, but it had all like the graphs on like screens on the fuck, and it's like, you know, and I just thought, I was just like, whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because again, it's like, it feels like akin to what like Jurassic Park moment. Seeing the dinosaurs. Like I'm walking, it's like this is something that we've taken the digital and we've brought it into the physical. And as I could almost hear the fucking Jurassic Park thing I'm walking past, like in my amazement, like I'm standing there, like taking my hat off, like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna pop. As there's a fucking chant for fucking Doge or some shit. No, because like that's a movie. That's a movie. This was actually me walking in the fucking city seeing this. This is like, you know what? But that's a movie. That's a concept. But like, actually, when you see it, and it's just like, it's different. But probably like, but it's like I get what you mean. But like in but it's like. It's just like I had to. It's like I'm probably like standing there forgetting that I have like to control my bodily shit. And I'm probably just staring at it like, and it's like, wait a minute, I'm in public. I have to be composed. Close the door. But it was just, I don't know. It was crazy to me. Cause like again, it's just the whole like, wow. It's real. I gotta head out, gotta work in the morning. Have a good one. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for joining and chilling out and for helping my YouTube VODs get restricted. Thank you. I'll figure out something eventually. When it becomes a problem, I'll figure it out. When it's a problem, that's for later me to figure out. That's like I was saying with the thumbnails. It's like, oh, you should do this. And I'm like, maybe I'll figure it out. It's my answer to everything. It's not a good, maybe it's not the best outlook to have and the best mindset to have when it's like, oh, I'll figure it out. That's later. That's for later me. Not for me and now. Me and now is balancing the ecosystem. Yeah. Okay, so I need this. I do not have the required equipment. Did I not? Oh, I don't have the one before. I don't have... I need another claw. I didn't even get a claw. Wait. Let me Google it, because I might be fighting one that's too high rank for a claw. I don't know what ones need drop a claw. But the claw... Is that from a low rank, or is that a high rank? Because I gotta remember that... I don't think there's a difference yet, is there? It's probably better to pick the lower stars then, because it does say that it's from low. Let's just find. Is there like a baby in here? Do I have like a very fuck me? Why is my investigations are all actually like things? Oh, this one gives ingredients and it's low. I have to actually go out there, but I can. That's not too big of a problem. 100 times for reactions. The other reason why I was lazy is because I only had like 5 images saved on my phone from when I had my model on my phone, because then I swapped my phone over. And I also, it's one of those things where it's like, inside me, there are 2 wolves. Both of them need to take their medication right now, before they forget. But, I also hate the, like, when you look at thumbnails and they're like, oh, wow, I can't believe that happened. But at the same time, like, I can't, as a VTuber, I get it, especially when you're a person, like, you gotta make it interesting. But it's like, if your 2 options are, for, like screen caps, screenshots of your model doing different faces and different poses and things like that, which might, even depending on your budget and what model you have and limitations, you might end up having very similar thumbnails. And then the other one is if you are able to original art and drawing them, right? But I would theoretically be capable of drawing my own thumbnails, but like, I'm really slow when it comes to art. I stop and I do other shit too much. And I redo stuff and I hyper focus on like one thing instead of like the whole picture. So I'm really slow when it comes to doing art-based stuff. So, and the other option is to commission other people. But it's like, until it starts being something that pays for itself, I can't warrant it. A venting stream? Oh, always. It's the other reason why I don't have edited videos. Cause it's as I said before, my audio quality could be anywhere. I could have good audio quality, I could have horrible audio quality, I would not fucking know. Because I understand that you're meant to watch your own streams back, you're meant to watch your own VODs back. You're meant to, not only for audio stuff, but because it's like, if you're, like, brain fried, give it a second. If you're watching your own VOD and you're like, oh wow, when I'm watching it, that's not funny, right? Or if it's something like, oh, I brought up a story and it's like, oh, well, actually that wasn't very funny. It's like, okay, well, I'll avoid that topic in the future because it just sounds awkward, right? Or like things like that where it's like, oh, well, that was funny, so I'll do that again. Or that wasn't funny, so I won't do that again. And it's like, I can't be fucked. And then number one, I really, really don't like the sound of my own voice. I really don't. And so, editing my own VODs is, like, torture. Because it's like, oh my god, I have to listen to her. I don't know who she is. And oh my god, do you know what? I'm on your team. I watch my own VODs and I watch myself start a sentence. I'm like, oh, this might be funny. And then it's like, where's the rest? Where the fuck is the rest? I'm like, oh, the other day. That will never brought up again. We do not know what happened the other day. The other day is a mystery. The other day could have been 3 years ago. We have no fucking clue. I don't know. Because I never fucking finished my sentence. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just edit this down into the, like, you know, oh, I played a game. Like, Mortuary Assistant was one I edited. Because it's like, oh, well, I played the game. And I played it in one sitting. So it's just one VOD. I'll cut it into the key components. And I'll make a short highlight stream of the game that I played, right? And then it's like, oh my god, are you going to get off the pause screen? Are you going to start the game? When does the gameplay actually start? Because if I'm making, like... If my goal is to make, like, a highlights reel following the gameplay, as, like, and, like, you know, including some for other moments, then, like, I need to follow the gameplay, and it's like, oh, then it's like, it's a moment in the game, and I'm like, oh, this is, like, important context-wise, but it's just me on the side yapping about, like, you know, I gave up on that, don't worry, I gave up on that. I gave up on making videos that have fucking context. Because I was like, oh, you know, maybe you want to cut to the parts where, you know, you trim the parts where it's like you're getting to and from the cutscenes unless they're interesting, right? And maybe it's like, you know, the parts that you react to, the storyline elements, and maybe some other stuff. And it's like, we can't include me reacting to storyline elements at all because you know what it is? It's, oh my god. So anyway, it's like something's going on in the game, and I'm not even looking at the game. I'm looking at chat, and I'm bitching about something else. And it's like, are we going to notice that? Like, are we going to mention? It'd be like the equivalent of literally. If I were to go back and watch my Sober stream, I'd be like, I myself would get annoyed at myself, being like, hey, this is the last human alive on Earth, and these are her dying words. And there's me in the corner being like, oh my god, I thought she was 60. And it's like, I don't know if I should showcase that. I don't know if I should add that to the... I don't know if I want that to be something that people cut into. You know, I think we cut that out. And there's so many parts where it's like, oh, this is a big element of the story. And I'm just sitting in the corner like, so the other day I was eating peanut butter. I love spoonfuls of peanut butter. It's so good. I love peanut butter before bed. It makes me really, I don't know, peanut butter before bed hits different. Because it's like one of those foods that's like, it's sticky, so you taste it for ages. So like, especially if I'm like kind of snackish, but not very snackish. But snackish enough that like it's gonna keep me up, like, man, I kind of wish, like if I'm gonna lay in bed being like, man, I kind of wish I got up and got a snack. I like a handful, like a spoonful of peanut. I almost said a handful because I read the word fistful and I was like a handful of peanut butter. Did it feel good? Ah, it's me before bed. Fucking fist in the peanut butter jar. Getting ready for bed in my fucking jammies. Ah. But it's so good. Like, and like I said, it's before bed, so it's like as you're falling asleep, you're still tasting it. It doesn't go away. It's not like you eat it and then you're like, man, I'm left with the note. Like, I fall asleep with the. I love crunchy. I love crunchy. I'm a crunchy kind of gal. I'm on team crunchy nut. Crunchy nut's always good unless it's in a sock, you know. Don't see it doesn't. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. I made my friend cry last night because I felt bad as well because it's like I was at the people that I was trying to fight the Omega with. We were in Discord, and me and Jesse and our friend, and we were trying to like talk about. They were trying to talk about Battlefield, but they used the word pre-order content, and now unfortunately for them, I'm not normal, and so I felt really bad because they're going on all excited for Battlefield, and I'm excited for Battlefield too, but I just kind of cut in, and I'm like, I can't hear, like I can't pay attention to the conversation because I'm stuck on the idea that technically, or like post-launch, sorry, they were like post-launch. They were talking about post-launch content, and I was not there in the conversation. And I was like, technically children are post-nut content. And I feel bad because I did derail the conversation. I didn't want to. I'm trying my best to just get the, like, I'm like, don't say it. Don't, and I'm just like, no, I can't. I have to get it out because otherwise I'm not going to be able to hear anything they're talking about because that's all that's on my mind. I'm just giggling to myself at my own fucking joke, and I can't pay attention to anything else anyone else is saying. So, I I never played Bad Company 2 or Battlefield 3. By the time I got around to playing those kinds of games, it was already Battlefield 1's time. Which I did like. I did like Battlefield 1. I would say Battlefield 1, out of anything past it, Battlefield 1 is the one that I like. So, I like, that's where I come in. I was so excited for 2042. I was so excited because I was like, oh my god, I'm so, like, this is going to be the first modern one. I'm so excited. Like, everyone was saying, like, oh yeah, modern Battlefield's so back. And I was like, yeah, I'm so excited. I get to be a part of it. And I was so excited, and the trailers looked so good. And then it launched, and I was like, ah. Ah. And so anyway, so I went back to playing Battlefield 1. So I played Battlefield, now I went back to play Battlefield 1. There is, I don't know, there's just something where Battlefield's an interesting game, because usually when I play games, I'm like, cause I was so excited. I was so fucking hyped. I was like, that was my No Man's Sky moment. Do you know what I mean? Even though No Man's Sky managed to, dude, I'm still thinking about that one Reddit comment I read, and I was like, oh no, you sweets, you poor fucking thing. But it was like how, No Man's Sky, right? Because No Man's Sky it's getting lots of, granted, as one other comment did, it's like little updates, but they're big updates in their own way, right? And it's being updated, it's being worked on actively, basically, even though it's like, yeah, no, it's the, oh, so anyway, we added ship interiors, and it's like, what? You what? You what? And so it's like, it did manage to come back from the depths, right? But it is a, exception to the norm, right? But I still remember going through Reddit, and it was like on one of the fucking comments regarding and they were like, yeah, but maybe Starfield can, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, and like, you know, or maybe Starfield can do the same, you know? Have hope. Keep that hope. That's good for you. That's good for you. Don't lose that. That's good for you. But like maybe Starfield can pull a No Man's Sky, and it's like the game released by the companies where I have to download mods that fix the mod. Like I have to download mods just to play the fucking games. Like that one. Do you really think that they're gonna pull it out their ass and fix? Like really? Like actually, solidly, like. You hold on to that. You keep that. That's good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. You keep that. You keep that. You keep that. You hold on to that. But I don't know. I thought that was so I just read that and I was like, even if yeah, it was just one of those ones where even as a joke that's sad because you know that's not what is going to happen. We wish, but even as a joke.
That.
Thank you, Commander Juice, for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What was I crafting? Oh yeah! I was crafting the upgrade I was trying to upcraft the zoo. I still don't have a fucking claw. I still don't have a fucking claw. What do you mean I don't have a claw? Is there any on the map that's like might drop a no, I don't think so. Although if I do that, they'll give me a meal. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna. How do I? I don't wanna. I don't want to do that. That was the wrong place to go to. Look at me, we're just yapping. Also, I think I actually did. It is so comical. I think I did what I was saying I hate myself doing. Where I was like, oh yeah, I was talking about me editing videos and how I was like, oh yeah, it's really annoying to edit out my own videos because stuff will be happening. And I'm like, oh yeah, maybe well, let's see where this conversation goes. And then I won't like finish it. And I'll be like, and then I actually did. I ended up going on about peanut butter. I fell for my own fucking trap. How am I meant to? Anyway, if I ever actually manage to have because like I don't think like it's the goal one day, right? Someday I would love to have like put everything into content creation. Have like, you know, oh, I have hired artists and I have hired. Dude, I want to be. Like Lord, I too want to be royal, but I don't want to be royal in a like, you know, I up the taxes and I starve the peasants kind of way. I want to be royal, as in I have a. You're gonna paint me a portrait again, right? As I bring over the money, I'm like, paint my portrait again. I would have. You're the video editors, and it's like, yes, you got my good side in that one. That's how I want to be. That's how I want to be. That's so good. I can't afford to pay anybody right now. I am too irresponsible financially currently. I don't think that it's like, I'd love to be able to, but I am an individual who is too financially irresponsible to throw much more money that I already have at my hobbies, you know? Like, I have too many. I have drawing. I have a keyboard I haven't touched in like 3 fucking years. I have a violin, I have a viola, I have a clarinet, I have various instruments. You know, there's guitars, there's a you know what I mean? Like, I have too many hobbies that I throw money at. And then even to begin with, it's why I do my own VTuber model, because it's like, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to save up the amount of money to be able to afford a model, because the moment I see anywhere near the right amount, I'm like, but what if I bought a new graphics card? Because I like gaming and like I need like, you know, I'm gonna spend that, like, I'll be like, oh, but my CPU needs upgrading. And so I'll like, and so it's like, theoretically, if I was like budgeting wisely, I could theoretically, but it's like, in practice, actual practice, the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I work hard enough to be able to make it self-sustaining, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm like, okay, I can afford, I've put the effort in myself to get it to the point where it's making money, and I can then take that money to pay somebody else to do what I was doing. Which is, like, that's the smart way to do it anyway. That's what everyone says to do. They're like, look, don't be, to a degree, I don't follow my own examples. I have bought way too much shit that I probably didn't need, because it's like, but for stream. You know, but for stream. Like, let's be real. I probably don't actually need a stream deck, but I do have one. And that's what I mean by it's like, I've already spent enough money on the thing. Video you paid for done in a way you don't like. That is true, but it's like, I would, like, that's what it'd be, where it's like, I'd love to someday be able to get to the point where I have, like, regular, where I'm like, you know, I go to the court video editor, and I'm like, oh, good. I would like you to, you know, the video editing equivalent of, I would like you to paint me a portrait of my VOD, where I'm playing a Soma, and I'm on the ground. We're good. Damn, Squidward's got issues. I don't think Squidward wants to play with us. He doesn't want to go jellyfishing, piece of shit. Why don't you want to play with me? Love me! I demand it! I demand validation! But no, I feel bad for anybody who has to edit my videos in the future, because it's like, I don't know what you're gonna do with that. I don't know what you're gonna be able to take out of that. You're gonna have to work on that one. That's not the kind of video where you're like, oh, I can just grab that, like I barely have to edit it, because, you know, I feel like I watch some streams and it's like, oh no, you barely have to, like, you just have to cut out the parts where they're not talking, because they make sense. They're relatively on topic. And then it's like, so anyway, poor screen streamer over here apparently. You'll have to find the content in between the incoherent rambling. Somewhere in there, I think, is gameplay. I think. It might actually not be. Like, solidly, I'm, like, thinking about it, and I was like, oh, the Soma VODs probably wouldn't be that hard to edit, because if I go in with the mentality of cutting the gameplay parts, I can cut out a solid 6 hours. Oh, I forgot this was low rank. I'm sorry. You didn't even get to move. Pathetic creature. We call the weak. Hardcore music as I'm kicking ass. But that's what I mean. You have to find the moments where I'm kicking ass and not getting ass kicked. I'm inconsistent. I'm inconsistent. Like, and again, it's like that thing. It's like you watch something, you're like, oh, well, I can make a highlight. You know, like when I was people who play, like, you know, first person, like rivals and things like that. You're like, oh, I'll just grab like a highlight reel of the way they did good. And it's like, there might be a game or two, but you're gonna have to cut around a lot. You're gonna really have to cut down that like in a solid, like 6 hours straight of Hawkeye, you might have enough for a 3-minute highlight reel. Then you might have enough, and even then you'll have to stretch to be like, I guess that was cool. I did think about editing down the Soma VOD. Just because, number one, it's practice video editing again. Because, oh my god. Again, it's so irritating editing my own VODs. Because I'm like, okay, well, the gameplay itself is only worth, but then it's finding the gameplay. Because it's like, I wanted to edit down the my side, or me side. I wanted to edit down my me side VOD, and I got halfway because I was like, holy fuck. You don't shut up, and why are you stuck on a puzzle that should have taken 1 minute for fucking 10? And then you spent an hour talking about how you were stuck on a puzzle for 10 minutes when it shouldn't have taken that long. You could have played the game in that time. You could have just played the fucking game. And half the things that are coming out of your mouth have nothing to do with the fucking game. Fuck. Thank you for the bitch. I didn't say the message. My fucking, I know the goddamn that I fucking set Twitch up, you piece of shit. I'm sorry, laptop. I'm afraid that if I insult you too much that you might blow up. I don't want to short circuit you. I think it's sensitive. I think maybe all the times that I insult it, I think all the times I've insulted it and I've called it a piece of shit have hurt its feelings, and that's why it keeps failing me. Maybe it's like, and that's why it keeps fucking me up. Okay, yeah. I have refreshed it. Also, I'm not usually, but that's what I mean, right? I'm sitting here with the mentality of, I can cut that out. If I want to focus on the gameplay, that's really fucking easy, because there's about 10 minutes of gameplay. That 3-hour VOD, 10 minutes of gameplay, fucking tops. You can cut down that 3-hour gameplay, because 2 hours of it's probably fucking running around talking about something irrelevant on a pause screen. So I say running around, I'm joking, it's a pause screen. And then the other part is I spent 30 minutes, I spent 30 minutes rage baiting. I spent the rage baiting by not being able to do the most simplest of puzzles and having to Google it and then getting confused when I Google it. So, like I said, as a 3-hour VOD, there's probably 10 minutes of gameplay. There's probably 10 minutes of me actually playing the game. And 30 minutes of me, like, you know, like I said, my times are all fucked. I don't know math, dude. 2 hours plus 30 minutes is 2.5 minutes. And then 10 minutes gameplay. What's the other 20 minutes? Maybe that's me. That's my toilet break. I took 20 minutes to shit myself. There you go. That's where that came from. Every stream has a dedicated 20-minute shit break. It's just like when you actually go to work and you have a paid break. Every stream must have a shit break. Also, it occurred to me, I think I talk so much I make myself dizzy. Unironically, I remember seeing, like, ages ago, like, I'm talking years ago, it randomly popped up into my head again, but I was like, I remember seeing a post where someone was like, so I bought a little, like, a meter that measures basically like, the things in the air. It's very cheap and it's not good, but it gives you a base point, right? It's one of those things where it's like, look, it's not going to give you an actual number, but it's one of those ones where if it go up, you should, like, you could take that as a, oh, well, maybe I could do something, but yeah, basically that kind of stuff. And so someone was like, oh, I bought that because I realized I would feel really tired after streaming. And so I put that there near my desk and I noticed that it goes absolutely crazy. And then I tested it and I did the same thing, but I have my window open because I usually close my window when I'm streaming because I close my door when I'm streaming. Like I close the door to outside when I'm streaming because I don't really want the stream to know about the post-nut content children, okay? That's not something my neighbors need to hear. I think they can live without that little gem of realization. Anyway, they can live without that. What about, yeah, I did think about, like, what about the pre-order content? What's the pre-order content? What would be counted as the pre-order maybe when she tickles your balls, that's what the pre-order content. Anyway, That's what I mean. I closed my door because the neighbors don't need to know about it. Okay, the neighbors do not need to know about my incoherent ramblings on the internet. My neighbors don't need to know. So, to spare them from that, I keep my door closed. And it has occurred to me that, perhaps I'm falling victim to that, where it's like, when I'm streaming, I'm talking more, the door is closed, there's less airflow in because, you know, I don't want the sound traveling, so I'm like talking more, and maybe I'm talking so much that I'm literally, because when you talk more, you breathe more, right? So maybe I'm literally breathing that much that I am basically lowering the amount of oxygen in the air, and I'm like dragging air directly in from the door. And like, if I just, well, like, you know, for a few minutes just to freshen it up, maybe I'll feel better, because as I've said, after I end stream, I swear to God, it's like a fucking check engine light comes on. Like, I swear, like, I get really tired while streaming, and then I end stream and I'm like, I'll lay down for a bit, I'm gonna take a nap. And I was like, oh wait, what if I'm like, yeah, whenever, so it sucks air in. But that's what I mean, where's it gonna suck air in from? There's no door or window open. I'm in a closed room. So maybe I do actually, and there's no plants or anything in the room either. There's nothing to cycle the air. There's no airflow. There's no air in or out. And it has occurred to me that perhaps my increased speech is causing me to suffocate. Which would also explain the decrease in brain cells when I stream, right? Because if I don't have enough oxygen, I might be microdosing brain damage every time I stream, and that explains so much. So much. I mean, I also have like multiple scars on my forehead from when I was a kid, but like that's beside the point. It's just little ones, they're my eyebrow. But that could be a contributing factor. But like, we really don't know. We really don't know. So, but all I'm saying is, in theory, I think that maybe perhaps on stream, I only appear to be, like, I only rage bait because I'm literally suffocating myself and microdosing brain damage. And so I'm thinking if I, like, every now and then, if I get up and I have, like, an air break, it's such... You know how people have to go for smoker? I'm so addicted to oxygen. I'm not addicted to cigarettes, I'm addicted to fucking oxygen. Like the addict that I am. And maybe if I go for, like, an oxygen version of smoker, like, maybe I actually do. Maybe I should just go outside on my balcony and stick my head out the fucking window. And just be like, oh! Except I don't want to do that because there's something at night that stinks rancid. I don't know. I actually, for a moment, I was worried someone died. Also, welcome in, Cheese Sussy, welcome in! But it's like, I actually, like, we would stand, like, because I'm usually awake at all those hours. And recently, like, we'd go, like, open the balcony door to, like, and it would be like a rancid fucking smell. And I saw it's I'm not usually awake during the day, but like my brother was home and he was like, it's not too much there during the day. So I'm like, okay, so it's, if it goes away, but at first when I was smelling it, I was like, oh no, did someone actually just fucking die? Is that decay? Is there someone decaying in the apartment below me or something like that? Because that is bad. I'm gonna feel awful if, like, later on I learned someone actually just fucking died. So I'll have to time... The other funny thing about opening the window to let more air in, was... Skull Capo, yeah, it could be. It could be. I remember I had a book about the Yowie as a kid. I had a book. I had a book. I also had a book about unicorns because I thought they were real, so... They could be. I don't, once again, how the fuck is a giraffe real, but a horse with a horn isn't? Yeah, they're just hanging outside my fucking apartment, just being like, tickled balls, pre-order content. I do like crunchy peanut butter. But other funny thing about having my brother over is because again I usually sleep and I usually just turn the air conditioner on, or I just have like I have the door open but not the other window on the other side of the apartment, because it's straight up like one of those apartment buildings where it's like apartment. So if I open the window, it's like, hi neighbor, I see directly into your, and also my other, like it was so funny talking to one of my other neighbors when we first moved in, because they were like, oh yeah, just be careful, because when I first moved in, I used to keep the windows open all the time, and like, then I saw my neighbor getting into their shower, and I realized I didn't want the curtains open. So, so I don't usually open the curtains or windows on that side of the apartment because I'm like, oh, thanks for the heads up. I don't want to watch someone shower. So, but having, like, he would open the window during the day, and apparently either someone in the building or our neighbor is very consistent, because he'll be sitting there, and he's on that side, so I don't actually smell it all that much over here, but he would be sitting there. He's gone home now, but he's like, so that's why it's a little bit quieter at the moment. You can still hear somebody because my partner's still home, but it's not two people home. But it's like, he would be sitting there and he'd be like, oh yeah, they're lighting up, because you could hear he could smell their gardening wafting through the window. And they're very consistent. They're daily. They're hitting that shit. That is not I only smoke on the weekend. That is daily. Every day. Without fail. It would be like, you know, it would be the evening, like, you know, the afternoon, evening out. Oh yeah, they're lighting it up. So I don't open the windows on that side of the building. So, but I might have to stick my head, as long as the smell isn't there, I could take smoker breaks and just stick my head out the window and be like, and then come back and stream, and maybe I'll feel better. Maybe I might even be able to, like, properly, solve puzzles. We don't know. Like, again, we don't know how, we don't have a way to know whether that's why I am the way I am. Wouldn't it be so funny if I started taking regular fucking breathing breaks? And then I come back and everyone's, there's no more rants. There's nothing. It's just like, hey guys, how's it going? How's work going? How's it, the weather? The weather's pretty okay. So today I'm going to play, and then I just actually talk about the fucking game. Can you imagine that? What if I've actually, like, I don't know. That feels like the thing of, like, you know, when people are like, I don't know who I'd be with if I wasn't, like, you know, like, I don't want to get help because then who would I be if I was happy? You know, that kind of thing? But it's like, what instead of that, it's like, I don't know who I'd be if I wasn't microdosing, brain oxygen deprivation. Replace positive breathing check. You just hear the door open and just, okay, I'm back, guys. I'm back. So anyway, I'm going to play the game, and here's what's going on in the game, and the game's doing the game, and I don't even know how to act normal. Like, that's the point where, like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, what would I say? What even in the game would I need to get Hunter Symbol 2 now, guys. So I'm going to go find a quest that has Hunter Symbol 2 draw. Actually, we already know we're going to kill the same monster 10 times in a row, because that's Monster Hunter, guys. This game's so fucking fun. Do you want to beat up a dinosaur 20 times? Because you can beat up a dinosaur 20 fucking times if you want. You can beat up that dinosaur as many times as necessary to get its bodily parts to build a weapon so you can even more efficiently beat up the dinosaur. God, I love this game so fucking much. But unironically, I'm considering it. I am actually, like, unironically dead serious right now. I should actually fucking add a breathing check. And it'd be like, I'm trying to think if there's a way to, like, actually actively measure that, right? I am way ahead of you there. That's why I won't be able to play Silent Hill F this month, because I wanted to buy Silent Hill F and other horror games, right? But it's one of those things where it comes down, do I want to play Silent Hill F, a game that I was already sitting there being like, even if I bought it, I might have to refund it because I don't know if I'll like it. Or do I want to buy an air filter? So I did Googling, which is the best that I could do. I'm lazy. But I did Googling and I settled on a brand that I already forgot what it is. It's coming to me. I swear to fuck, if I'm like, oh, I bought this, and someone's like, is there a return period? I'm going to scream. I swear to fuck, I'm like, oh, this is the one I bought. And people are like, is there a return period? Dyson. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I could afford have you heard my fucking laugh? This is not a sensible chuckle. This is I afterpaid this fucking bitch laugh. This is an afterpay fucking, they're actually drinking water. I have, unironically, this is how financially responsible I am. I have sat there and I have looked at water bubblers. Like the ones you see in the office. Like the one, because I can't stand not cold water and I hate washing bottles. And I don't like having glasses of ice on my desk, right? So I was like, what if I just buy like a really good bubbler? What if I just buy a really good water bubbler so I could just have like a glass? It says water because that was the original intent and then I got lazy. Okay, there's a lot of things it says here. It also says this is a gaming, stream. Okay, this also says this is a gaming stream. How many monsters have I killed? How many things have I killed this stream? I have not killed enough things for this amount of time. Also, you can't feel lied to. Do you want me to read you the main ingredient of a can of Blue V? I will get you the main ingredient in a can of Blue V. Also, what is I forget that other variants of carrot exist, but also it's like, why is that in my drink? But I was like, I was drinking my lemon lime bitters, which again, lemon lime bitters is such an odd drink because it tastes like shit. Like I'm drinking it and I'm like, ugh, that's so sour. Ugh. I think I'll have another. So it's such a conflicting feeling. But then I was looking at the ingredient list because I was trying to prove a point because my partner pulls that shit all the time. He comes home and he's like, I'm like, man, I feel so tired and I feel so unwell and tired and my tummy hurts and I have a headache. And he's like, what have you had to eat and drink today? And I'm like, okay, well, I've had a microwave meal and I've had a can of Monster. And I'll pull it up and I'll be like, see, main ingredient, water. But then I was reading the fucking lemon lime bitters and it's like black carrot. It's the last ingredient, so it's not like there's a lot in there, but it's still that thing of like, what does that do? What does that, if you think I'm wrong. Okay, I can't pause. This doesn't have a pause function. Oh boy, wait, the bird is the pause function. They didn't tell you this. They actually added a pause function to the game. This is the pause function. You don't have to play anymore. So, bird, do a better job! This fucking chicken, man. This fucking... Spit has, that's what I'm constantly hydrated then. See, every time I talk and my mouth, like, you know, every time it's like, oh, my mouth has been salivating. Time to swallow this fucking turkey's disappointing me. That's it. That's a nugget. Your name is a threat. You were about to become your namesake. I swear to fuck. You couldn't even keep me safe while I walked around in circles so I could read off the ingredient. Anyway, it's carbonated water. The main ingredient is carbonated water. I saw that before that fucking turkey disappointed me and threw me into the pits of hell. I'm having a skill issue. Wait. It's sip time. You know what? I bet there isn't any more water in this. You know what's in this? It probably tastes like shit, actually. Do you know what? It actually is just like herbs and honey. So it's like, that's probably fucking thick. Imagine if that's it. Like, it's literally just honey and... Oh god, that's gotta be like fucking downing maple syrup or something like that. Like a really no, not even, like, I guess you have, depending on what, like, the herbs have. Because, like, spinach has lots of water. Spinach makes things watery because it has lots of water. So if it's like a spinach kind of deal, it might be liquidy. But it's like... Don't worry, I've already killed it, like, today. It's not a high rank. It's an event quest to get extra armor spheres so that I can upgrade my armor. Oh, I didn't see that. My bad. My God! Mr. Lizard! Stop! Stop that! Cut it out! I don't appreciate this. Oh no! We're good. Cat, do you want to heal me? Cat, do you want to do your fucking job? Cat! Cat! Do you want to fucking do something? Bitch! Do you want to do something about it? No? We don't? That's fine. I'll do it myself then. I'll fucking do it myself then. Holy shit. You disappoint me. My creatures have disappointed me. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Bam, bam, bam. Like, where are you going? Where are you going? Also, I love this fucking bird. Do you guys see my bird? Look at this fucking thing. I just want to bring attention to it. Look at it. I love him. Anyway, let's go hunt this thing. Main ingredient. Product contains caffeine. No, that's not an ingredient. Ingredients, carbonated water. I am hydrating. Also, I am so fucked if they add layered plushy weapons like they did in Wilds. I'm like, oh man, I need to save money because, you know, I spent a lot of, I had to afterpay, but I bought an air filter as a last ditch effort. But it's like, oh, I bought the air filter and I like, oh, I'm so, you know, like, whoa! I was hoping that would hit it and stun it, but that didn't happen. That's not everybody gets what they want, I guess. Yeah, shock trap effective. Finally, the cat did something. Is there any ruins? Can I have that? Thank you. And here comes the giant fish. Bam, bam, bam. Nothing quite hits like a slab of fucking concrete. Nothing quite hits like a slab of concrete. Do you have a rodent infestation? Have you tried a slab of concrete on a stick? I'm just saying. Really fucking effective. Really does it. Really fucking effective. Doesn't count. At what point do we stop counting water as water? How much do I do? Like at what point? Because okay, so theoretically, if I add lemon to water, that's lemon water. That's fine. If I take water and I add lemon and lemon juice and lemon slices, that's fine. That's still water, right? That's still water. Okay, so if I take that water and I carbonate it first, maybe I do actually have a soda stream. So if I carbonate it first and then I add lemon to it, that's still that's still hydration, right? That's still hydration. Does your bathwater taste like fucking Blue V? In which case, I think you would have a fucking... If you are sweating to a degree that you start to... If you have a concrete rat infestation, believe it or not, I feel like this would still be effective. I feel like you could probably still smash a concrete rat with a bigger slab of concrete. You just have to make sure that your concrete slab is more concrete than the concrete in the rat. Does that make sense? Like if the concrete in the rat is less concrete than the concrete on your stick, you would win. But if you like, you wouldn't use a brick. Like you would need like an actual solid big block. But if your bathwater tastes like Blue V and contains caffeine and you've done nothing but bathe in it, so you can have a sip when you're done, that... Unironically, that sounds like hell. That's what hell is. There's a layer of hell where you're just stuck in water and it's just constantly filled with cordial. Like there's no getting away from it. You're just stuck with sticky. Hey, do you want to mind not doing that? Do you mind not doing that? Do you mind shutting the actual fuck up? Wait, I hit it! I hit it! Holy how much? How? Shut the fuck up! Give me your fucking words! God damn, give it! Give it! God damn it. God fucking damn it. You disappoint me. You disappoint me. You disappoint me, creature. You disappoint me. Die faster. Die faster. Speedrun. Speedrun it. I want you to speedrun death. Right now. I want you to become like a rodent on the street. That's what I want you to do. I want people to drive past and be like, damn. Sucks to be him. Or a toad. I feel like toads are most often seen, funnily enough. I feel like toads are one where it's like people swerve to hit them. Which is like, they are a pest. So it's not like quite as, but it's not, I feel like there's a more humane way than just, but at the same time, I have to imagine if I am a small toad and I'm getting run over with a ton vehicle, it would be relatively quick. Went toad hunting as a kid. No, I'm terrified of the fucking things. I'm deathly terrified. I have a panic attack. There was one time, and this is another reason why I knew I needed glasses. Why did I jump into that, you absolute Anyway, Bird, why did you let me off? Why didn't you keep me on there until it was done? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Swerve to hit VTubers? How would you know? How would you know? That's the scariest part about this. You watch me and you're like, oh my god, how is she even breathing right now? The brain function should be studied, because I think there's a lack thereof. You know what I mean? You can, and I'm out there. I'm out there. I could be anyone or anywhere. You know what I mean? You could run into me on the street, and you would have no idea. Yeah, they'd be high on fresh air. But it's like, I knew I needed glasses because we were going to go to the gym, right? At one point, I had motivations. Ah!
4 miles an hour, officer.
Yeah, that was me, trying to learn to drive. But I actually had to stop taking lessons because I had such a, like, I was so scared after the, like, first lesson that I was like, I was crying. I straight up was crying. I was like, I really don't want to get in a car again, man. I really don't. I was like, and then I'm like, and then it feeds into itself because it's like, if I'm this scared not on the road, can you imagine me, like, crying in the car? Like, I would be a risk to people around me, because what if I'm like, I panic like I am now and I freeze going like in the middle of a fucking intersection or a roundabout? I'm gonna still just be in trouble, you know what I mean? Howdy, you very poison. Hi. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I was just like, because it doesn't help that like I'd had someone tell me like, look, if you're that anxious that you're afraid that like that you might freeze, then they did cleanup for accidents, and they were like, I've seen accidents caused by people who just panic and freeze, and I was like, oh. Maybe I should, but Bug Soldier, my fucking joints, and this bitch right here. Fuck, I didn't charge it enough! My life's over, there's no reason to live. There's no reason to live. Stop screaming at me! I'm trying to fucking... Come over here, come over here. Ha! 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 Fell for it, fell for it! Lightning Diner doesn't even recognize its own fucking shit. Do you know what's gonna be so funny? If somehow somebody, because we know that it's like, as far as the YouTube side of things, because as I was saying with the YouTube, the amount of things where it's like, hey, I got like a thing on my channel because of like Moonlight Sonata or some shit like that, where it's like, this one shouldn't be able to be, but it is. If you know what? I reckon someday someone's going to take that doot noise that everyone uses to make all those like doot covers and everything like that, or just the doot, like the sound of it, and I'm gonna get like so many like, oh sorry, your shit's limited because that horn noise. Heal me! Heal me! I missed all of that. That's fine. Oh wait, no, I did hit one. We're good. Like an 80 HD? No. Me? 80 HD? Never. We got 80 4K. We got 80 4K over here. We upgraded, actually. Fuck! We upgraded. We got next gen upgrade right now. Yeah. The dog is retired. The dog is retired. Cough, cough, cough. That's done irreparable damage to my psyche. I feel like I should sue. That fucking voice line. I cannot exist anymore because now every time I'm haunted. While when I wind that fucker up and I get a fucking displacement attack, I hear the home run. Every time I kill the monster, I hit cough, 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 and that does psychological damage. The displacement is a psychological buff, and the other one is it's okay. The poor taser puppy, trust me, it's for ecological balance or something. That's what they told me, and that's what I'm sticking to. That's what I'm sticking to. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Some of those are probably useful. I'm not doing anything with it. Yeah, that was me anyway. Cough, cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough. I'm gonna get into hell, and I'm gonna hear that through the gates of cough, cough, cough. Except it's gonna be like, you know, the whole like, cough, 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 like down pitching and distorting. So, anyway, how many fucking gems do I need? What hunter rank am I? At least 2. I don't remember. 100? I think past 100 now, I think. I don't play as frequently as I would if it ran decently. Unfortunately, no, from the box, because I don't understand. I just want to upgrade my stuff. But I do. I am a big fan of. Oh yeah, I already did the head and the chest. I need the rest of it. Do I have enough for you? No, I didn't get enough for you. Did I get enough for you? Wait, that's not it. Blech, wrong thing. I almost wasted shit. I almost wasted my goddamn time. That's what I almost wasted. Okay, so not that either. What about you? Oh no, you're also at the same point. Oh no, I'm gonna have to keep killing it again. Oh, I didn't even get enough for a single fucking level. Oh no. Oh, not even one. One level. Yeah, see, most of these are like, yeah, you're authorized to deal with the balance of the situation. It's like, you know, chomping at the fire, rapidly chomping in my cage, and they're like throwing up the fucking, okay, get at him. Get to kill. No, they're like, okay. It's literally the fucking thing of it's like, so I'll get better, right? If I play the game a lot, I'll get better, right? If I play the game a lot, I'll get better, right? So when do I get good? When do I get good? And then I remember that I'm a hammer main and I don't have enough brain cells to care. My problem is not my problem. If I'm bad, it's your problem. I am a rabid beast who is going, I want to beat it in the fucking face. And if I die because I jumped into an attack that I should have been able to dodge, but I was just like, I'm going to beat it. Don't worry, the amount of times mentally I'm running at it, I know for a goddamn fucking fact, I will fail. But there was that little thought that's like, what if you manage to get that attack off and you like stun it out of it right now? That would be so fucking, you should run at it while it's charging, because what if you up a swing and you fucking knock it out? That would be so fucking cool right now. Like, what if you just more combos? No, there was one combo, and it's called, if I press B enough times, it'll stop breathing. It's called, if I press B until it stops moving. That's a good idea. I should press B until it stops moving. That's all there is. And if I cut, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Cause that's as far as it goes. I'm gonna swing this, and I'm not gonna put a second thought into it. That's it. That's it. Because what if I win? I see it charging. I see it running. And I'm like, but what if I win? What if I just win though? Like, what if I have Slugger 3? What if I win? Also, thank you, Royal Valkyrie, for the follow. Thank you. Wait, the Tangia bit stop counting leaderboard hasn't moved. I don't know if they're the leaderboard. Is there leaderboard there? I'm going to be real with you. I am a sham of a streamer. I do not keep up tabs with my own shit. I don't know what my stream says. I do not know what my description says. I don't know what's in there. I just hope that the last time I edited it in such a way where it doesn't have to be updated. I think I stopped including my age for that reason. Because I used to, because it was like pretty common. Like, and even now it's common. You'd be like, oh, you know, I'm yada yada from here. I'm a 24-year-old, Counter-Strike streamer, or I'm a rival streamer at this fucking point. Oh, I'm a, and then it's like, but then I remembered that it's like, I'm lazy. I'm gonna be 24 for a fucking decade if I do that. So then I stopped. And I was like, you guys will know because I'll tell you, because I could never be, and this like, again, I get my stages where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, Sergius Arena quests. I don't play the arena because you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. You can't take away my fucking shit. Do you know how long I worked to get this? And you're gonna tell me now I have to use what you tell me to? No! It's called... Defiance? Is that what it is? I actually don't know. I'm trying to armchair psychology pull out my ass something TikTok told me before. You know what I mean? But yeah, as when I go through my like, oh, I gotta... Because this one doesn't give hard armor spheres, does it? This one gives weaker ones, does it? Because this is that, and I don't want to kill that one. Use a sword for 500 bits. Yes, for 500 bits, I will torture myself. I will chain myself to the pits of hell for 500. The fuck you think this up? Did you mistake me for a fucking monkey? I don't perform for bits. I don't even have a sword build, do I? I don't think I even have a sword. So the other thing about this stream is I've had this program. I don't even know if you can hear me. I've had this program for a while. I still don't know how to set it so that it throws one bit for like, you know, like, oh, for the ones it throws this one, for the 100 it throws this one, and for this, so it's like, oh, if you donate like, you know, 150, it would do like at a 10, it would be like one that represents 100, one that represents, or 5 that represents the 50, and then like 5 that represents the 5. You know what I mean? Like if it's like that, you like hammers, me too. What does my hunter card even look like? What does it look like? How do I view my shit? I can't remember. Probably in the social tab. Which would make sense why I'm unfamiliar with it. I don't visit this often. How do I know we have a card! You get a little card! You get a little card! You have a little card! You get a card that has like... There it is. I found it! I know I should have it sorted by now, but I fucking don't. Okay? I don't. What if I... There you go. That's all I've done. Yeah, holy shit. So, I also, by the way, I never used that. As a fun little factor, I actually never used... Is that the bowgun or the heavy? I don't know which one that is because I don't use it. It was just that was the auto that it equipped as your secondary. And when I noticed that, it's like, wait, oh yeah, it counts your secondary. I don't want people getting the wrong opinion. So I made sure I swapped it. And then the hunting horn's only because I'm desperately trying to fight Omega. And I made a joke, right? I made the joke where I was like, do you know what's so funny? And I love the internet. And I actually do, like, solidly, I do love the internet for this reason. Because people love helping. I love validation. And you know what validates you is when someone else is like, thank you for helping me. And so if you're actually good at a game and you're able to help someone and have them say, thank you for helping me, I imagine that's like crack. So I don't know. I'm not good at a game enough to help. But I imagine one time I was playing WoW and someone's like, hey, can you help me kill this? And then I helped them kill it. And I've been riding that high for a decade. So I'm pretty sure it's crack. Like one time, it was like the only social interaction I've ever had in WoW. Someone was just like, hey, can you help me kill this? And then I killed it. And they were like, thank you. And I was like, oh my God. This is drugs. I'm the best person in the fucking universe right now. Holy shit. I'm gonna let this inflate my ego. Anyway, but, I made the joke that it's like, if I ever wanted to actually, like, if I actually wanted to kill Omega and leave my friends behind, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go kill it by myself kind of vibe, I could just be like, boot up stream and just be like, guys, I suck ass. Does anyone want to help me? Does anyone want to kill Omega for me while I cry in the corner? And you absolutely know that there would be someone that would be like, oh, fuck yeah. I'll you go sit in the corner and don't you worry. Don't you worry. You go sit in the corner and you just, I don't know what you do over there, but you just do stuff and I'll take care of everything. It's great. Like but then that's also mean because it's like, it's kind of like a middle finger of just like, haha, fuck you, I'm gonna get because I do stream, so I can just be like, someone kill it for me. And like, again, if you yell that, like, it's not just like a stream. If you go on Reddit and you're like, hey, I'm struggling with this, does anyone want to solo it for me? It's like, you have to, okay, so here's what you have to do. Does it sound genuine? You can't sound genuine. You can't be like, hey, I'm struggling, does anyone want to help? No, that's wrong. That's how you get skill issued. You have to sound pathetic. You have to be a pathetic, sad little creature. You have to be an injured animal. You have to be like, oh my God, I'm never gonna beat this. I'm so fucking stuck. You have to let people have a hero complex. That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't blame, like, it's not even like, oh, this is a negative. This is a positive thing. Because if I was good enough at a game, I would be scouring the internet, being like, who needs my help? I'm not the hero that I may not be the hero they need, but they're the hero I'm the hero they're gonna get. You know what I mean? I can't fix all their problems, but I would absolutely be like, don't worry, princess. I'll kill Omega for you. You sit over there and you just apply a heal buff every now and then. I got this. Don't worry, kitten. Daddy's got this. And I would, if I could, except Omega absolutely eats the fuck out of my asshole. Like, fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert. So... But wait, that's what all that's for, too. Also, thank you for the follow, Vixen the Fox. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. But it's like, no, if you're like, man, I'm struggling, that's how you get skill issue. But if you're like, I can't do it. Don't worry, kitten. Daddy's got you. That's the secret. You have to be pathetic. And that the good thing for me is, boy, I tick the boxes all the fucking time. There isn't a day I walk past the mirror and I don't look and I'm like, what a pathetic creature. So I think I'm pretty good on that part. I think I've got that down to an art. Because if is it acting if that's just what it is? So look, I'm not gonna be watching, but I would leave a look. Thank you so much for the look! I understand you not grabbing it though. I honestly wait until they optimize it. Wait until keep looking at the reviews and when the reviews are like, oh my God, they finally optimized it. After that, when it's like, you know, obvious as well if it's not a good sale, and then they fixed it. be a whiny little bit. That's what I mean. That's what I was born to do. I came out of the womb whining. I came out of the womb and I was like, where's my weighted blanket? This isn't, it's fucking cold in here. My tummy hurts. You see, I came out of the room and I was like, my tummy hurts. And I haven't had water today, but I don't want water. I need a caffeine addiction. Because they're so eating a blueberry muff. Holy fuck, that sounds so good. Tempered Gormagala. Tempered Gormagala is another one that eats my ass silver platter style. I guess it depends. I guess now lower. It's one of those things, when I played the game, right? It was like this, right? It was like this. And I was like, cool. I can get there, right? I can get there. I could work towards being, I could keep upgrading my armor and I can get to the point where I can do it. And then I disappeared because I was waiting for them to optimize it and they never did. But then they released a manga and I was like, why don't I torture myself a little bit? And then I came back and I was like, suddenly, we have 9-star. And it is like, oh wait, we have 9-star tempered? Okay, well, let me try that. And it's like, fuck, that's too hard. No SOS first for good. You keep trying anyway. You're gonna grind your face against the pavement, and if you keep doing it, eventually it'll die, right? It'll happen. Also, thank you so much for the rain, honey. Welcome in, and thank you as well for the post, Phoenix-chan. Welcome in. Howdy, Zach. Hi. How is your stream? How was your stream, Navi? Welcome in. I hope you had a fantastic stream. If you need to raid and run to go and hydrate or sleep or eat or anything like that, we were talking earlier about how I'm probably slowly starving my brain of oxygen, so that was fun. But if you need to go and have an air break, then make sure that you do that. No worries if you need to raid and run. But otherwise, if you I hope you had a fantastic stream. I hope you had a very fun time. And I hope everyone had a fun time in the Navi stream as well. Seeing as you for the first time on Worlds. I can't remember what dude, the main monster in Worlds that I remember having difficulty with is Fatalis. Fatalis, that one was because with the other ones, I was like, I can call in help, right? I can ask a friend and I can upgrade my gear, right? Have I done Savvy Omega? I haven't done Infant Omega yet. I haven't, that bitch. How can she slap? Where's the funny tale? It's been redeemed. Oh, it's probably because I was streaming with the hot dog model last. And I don't know. The hot dog model, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't want this to be what I'm known for. So I went back to this one. Because I don't want it to be like, oh, it's the hot dog model streamer. I don't want to be known as a hot dog. But I'll go in and I'll tell the channel point redeem zone. Also, thank you, Navi Honey, for the follow. And Mega Chunky. Fantastic play Sound in Mind. Ooh, what is Sound in Mind? What's that about? I don't know what that is. Like I said, I don't want to be known as the hot dog view. That's what I don't want to be known as that though. That's not what I want to be known for. That's not like, I don't want that following me for eternity, right? It's like, I don't want that to be what's on my tombstone. You know, years and years in the future, and it's like, oh, I'm graduated. Everyone's like, no, there goes my weenie. There goes my weenie. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not exactly what I'm going for. It's it's probably gonna be like, oh, thank God, she's probably getting help. If I ever graduate, it's probably gonna be like, oh gosh, she's probably getting help. Phew, you know. Say that anyway. Again, I did go in and I was like, yep. I know for a fact that the moment I had, like, it's one of, as I'm making it, I'm like, the moment I actually... the moment that I actually reveal this. The moment... Because I'm a serious streamer, right, guys? Because I feel like when people think of me, they don't think of like, oh, yeah, she's a comedy, right? Right? People tune in for the being, yeah, very serious hot dog streamer. That model took me a lot of fucking time, actually. That's what pisses me off. Dude, it actually does. Because there's so much shit that I added where that's how I feel looking at my current model. Oh my god, it's fucking, oh my lord. Are you good, laptop? Are you good? She's right. Don't worry about it. She recovered. It just needed to recover. It needed an oxygen break. It probably needs an air dust out, to be honest. It's a laptop. You don't have to clean those, right? You don't have to dust a laptop. They're compact. You don't have to dust anything. I don't clean my shit. I just let it get long enough until Jesse's like, when was the last time you cleaned? And then he's like, oh. And then that's when my stuff gets tight. Put it in the dishwasher. But it's not a plate. That's my mouse mat. My mouse mat was washed recently. And my mouse mat, I literally, again, it was washed recently. And, Jesse did it for me. And he got, oh, like, dude, there was so much out of it. Like, all those water stains from when I rest my drinks on it and everything were gone. And I was like, whoa, it looks so nice. I've already spilled stuff on it. It's already got droplets of shit all over it, all over the place now. I got a little bit of jelly on it. Not yet. They used to put a cup tray on that shit. Yeah, there used to be like a little eject on the side, and you could put a cup, and there was a little cup holder on that shit. And then they took don't forget the features that they took away from you. They took the ports, and they took your cup holder. And you could occasionally use the cup holder to watch a movie. Okay, what was I doing? Does anyone remember what I was doing? Because I fucking don't. Wait, I killed the dinosaur. I remember I killed a dinosaur. And then... Was I upgrading my armor? Or I don't think I could upgrade my armor yet, right? I don't think I had enough spheres. So I needed to kill it again, right? Yeah. I don't want to fight the electric puppy again. I don't want to fight it for like the 4th fucking time. I need variety in what I beat up. But at the same time, it's one of those awkward spots where it's like, I can't beat this. And I waited to beat it with friends. And I'm not confident enough, because it's been a break, I'm not confident enough to fight shit like this. 9-star gore. What's on the map? What's on the map? Let's have a look at what's on the map. Maybe there's something on the map that looks interesting. What's actively out? Lagiacrus. Or Lagiacrus. Whatever the fuck you want to pronounce shit. I don't know how to pronounce shit. I don't know how you pronounce shit. I don't know how stuff is pronounced. I kind of don't want to fight 9-star gore. I'm open to the idea of fighting gore. But I also kind of like... Well, I guess... I mean, we may as well, right? We may as well. Can I have friends? Because I'm playing in the online single player right now. But it had a thing where it was like, yeah, you could have support hunters. And I selected them because I was like, save me! Save me! Which one was it just, I think it was Alessa we were using. I think I have to put it as manual and then put it automatic because it's not a single player, right? So it should be... I have no idea how to set this up. This shit confusing, actually. I give up. I give up. That shit confusing as fuck. I don't know how this shit works. Have I eaten? Wait, is this a 9? This is... Yeah, I just wanted to make sure 9-star tempered cool. Well, I'll just get there, and if I need to eat, I'll eat while I'm there. Get very serious. I take it very... I can't even lie, because I'm sitting and it's like every time my brain and I want to be like, oh yeah, I'm so serious. It's like, we literally just went on a rant about how I'd never update anything and how I probably should. I probably should. Because that fucking throw redeem, I have to fix that. I have to fix that. It's like we're gonna use that. We could use that kind of. We're using that. I'm gonna put this. No, actually, I'm not. I'm gonna save that. I don't fucking remember what we just grab that. That's what I got. Fuck tons of it. That's what we need. We need nothing else. This is all you need. We skip the food though because otherwise I get too hungry and then I get a short tummy and then I can't play anymore because I'm hungry. Because today I've been a little bit irresponsible and I've had a $5 fill up from KFC and that's it. And it had the most. I want whoever made my fill up box at KFC today to I like in an actual like concerning tone of voice, like not like a, oh my god fuck you, but it's like, have you got your eyes checked? Because you gave me the most pathetic, weak excuses for a piece of chicken, and not one, but two. You gave me two. I wouldn't even say nugget-sized pieces of chicken. Like, that's a diabolical. Oh, sorry, he scared me a little bit. He's not that way. Oh, I forgot to have hot drink. Oh god, that's bad. Bad! Bad! Nugget, what the fuck is you doing? Nugget? Where's my... There it is. You know what else I should probably do? If I'm gonna play solo, I probably should take the friendship gems off and put something useful. But I hate making builds. I hate making like, oh, this is my... Like, I like having my loadout, and it's like this. If I'm fighting Gore, I use this. If I'm fighting low rank, I use this. If I'm fighting a dragon, I use this. If I'm fighting lightning, I need to heal. Oh, thank you, cat. You did your job. Oh my god, the bare fucking minimum. Oh, I really thought that would work. The hammer curse. It continues. Oh, it's making dangerous sounds. It's okay. That's what the cat's for. Don't worry. This time, I'm built different. I'm built different. I'm built different. Don't worry. I need to be at its head, but that's the scary part. Where's the... Let's put this in. This is... I feel like the mending mantle is essentially the, hey, could the game hold my hand just a tiny bit more? You know what I mean? It's like, I just need a tiny bit more extra help. Damn it. I need to get... Be careful, like it fucking wasn't already. Oh yeah, you're right. Before it looked really calm and peaceful. Before it looked like... before, I thought it was going to invite me out for tea. I thought it was going to invite me for tea before. Fuck. There may have been a miscalculation. There may have been a miscalculation in the direction of my roll there. I meant to roll in the other direction. I probably shouldn't have even rolled. I gotta remember. I don't roll. You don't roll. You don't roll. This is not Dark Souls. You're a hammer. You clutch claw. You're meant to clutch claw everywhere. Why are you rolling to begin with? You are a disappointment. You're a disappointment of a bonk main, because why the hell are you on the ground? You should be flying at it with a claw. Like God intended. That's what's intended. That's the, oh fuck, I didn't actually wound it. I was hoping that was a wound on its head, but I just almost wounded it. Every now and then, I feel kinda silly. I hope that's a clip of me doing something really cool, right? I'm going to, if I don't look at what it is, it's a clip of me doing something really cool. Fuck! Oh. Do you ever just look at your potions and you're like, damn, someone forgot to restock my shit. Who forgot to top up my shit right now? God damn, whose responsibility is that? Who topped up my shit because they did it? There's a fucking... Who put that pillar there? See, but I was built different. You thought I was gonna get hit there, didn't you? You thought I was gonna get hit. You were like, oh my god, she's gonna get hit by that pillar. Not the pillar, the dinosaur. Ah! The dinosaur slap! My Pelican from the world's rated black icon mirrors by characters. His name is Pip. I made mine splatter because it looked like it was covered in paint, and because it does that a lot. Every time I look at it, he's going splat. He goes splat. It's the same that I used in World. I essentially brought it over from World in Spirit. Woo! Woo! He brought the same fucking IQ as well. But that's fine. He's gotten people killed. He has a positive fucking KD. And not on dragons. The amount of times where he's like, hey, so you know how you're in the corner sharpening? I've decided that you actually needed aggro. You were trying to sharpen and heal in the corner, but don't worry. Don't worry. I saw that you were further away from the dragon. Oh shit. No, we're good. Don't worry. Are you guys worried? I wasn't. I wasn't worried. I just scared me. That fucking joke scared me. Fucking joke me. He's like a dog. Oh shit. God fucking damn. Well, you know, on one hand, this. Why are you such a bitch? I love Gore. He's my favorite. Unironically, he is my favorite. Gore, if you like, oh, what's your favorite? Where's all my mega potions? Oh, yeah, I forget I have to actually like give it a minute. I'm too lazy to put in an amount, so we're just gonna hold it. Look at him go. Look at that bird. He's so happy. I love that bird. I started as a dual blades, and then I went to longsword because it was easier for me, and then I went to hammer, and then I went to hunting horn, and then I went to hammer. And hammer is the one that stuck the most. Hunting horn was and hunting horn was only in mainly in Rise because it was just the hammer but musical. So that I didn't play it any like a hunting horn. I played it like the hammer, but every now and then it plays a tune. So I play musical hammer, and then every other game basically it's been hammer. Once I picked the hammer, I was like, oh, well, that's fucking delicious. That's bloody good. And then that's it. Nothing else mattered. Anyway, I was procrastinating, I admit. I shouldn't have procrastinated because I just realized that they give you a 9-star tepid Gormagala, and we're like, yeah, but also you got a fucking strict time limit? Why? How good do you think I am? I'm not that good. I'm actually that bad. What do you think? Hey, he thought. Give me your fucking face, you fucking giant ass fucking flippy wings are in the way. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Don't stop doing that. Stop it. Oh, bad. Bad lizard. Time out. I can't see what's happening. Oh. I figured out what's happening. I'm gonna heal. That's what's happening. She fucking forgot to restock again. She forgot to restock. You made 100 fucking mega potions, and you didn't even stock them? Also, why did you jump into that? I don't know who's playing right now. I was lying to you the whole time. I'm actually not in control of the controller. Can I play that? Can I pull that? Can I, you know how usually people die? Can I reverse, Uno reverse? Can I claim it? Can I be like, oh yeah, I don't know who's playing right now, but it's not me. It's not me. I'm not the one playing right now. I'm not the, oh my god, if my phone, does my phone understand that I'm fighting Gore, and Gore does not understand the sanctity of the alarm that I set to go up every day at this time that I forgot was going to go up at this time. Does Gore understand that? He does not. A guitar is a musical hammer if you hit strong enough, and I love that for the good. I love that for it. I love that. Yeah, I don't. See? Why do you roll? Clutch claw. Clutch claw everywhere. Clutch claw out of there! Bitch! 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 Anyway, you know, life is Roblox. Life is Roblox. Life is a beautiful thing, and that's why I'm beginning to question why we have such limited time on this earth and this planet, and that's why I'm beginning to question why I was like, you know what? I also don't know why I'm still streaming. I was only gonna stream for an hour. I think I've been past. I just got here, you son of a fucking bitch. You. Oh, you. Why are you such a fucking bitch? Have you ever. This is why you don't have any friends, you diseased ass motherfucker. You are hairy as fuck. You need a hairbrush. You are a pathetic excuse as a fucking handball. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! You bully me! You're bullying me! You bully me! Stinky! Stinky boy! Stinky! Oh, but if I had hit it, it would have been cool, right? But imagine, right? Imagine if I'd swung it down and I'd stunned him right there. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Watch this. Whoops. No, watch that. Watch this. Don't watch this. I would like you all to you know, Men in Black that out. You know, I want you to. Well, forget that. Don't. Cat. Beeline! Haha! Haha! Woohoo! I love this thing so much, even though it makes me. I think it sends multiple people to therapy. I love it. I love it so much. I gotta get the timing better on that, because I know that if I do the upswing, it can displace, I think. Like, if I do the upswing that comes with the... I'm not even fucking certain. I don't know my own weapon. I just... If I press B enough times on its face, sometimes it stops moving, and that makes me happy. I just need to hit you in the head now. If you could just... Oh, the hot drink's worn off. It has, hasn't it? Oh, I see. I see that. I have noticed that. I have noticed. Yeah, indeed. My hot drink has indeed. Ooh, well, you know, sometimes I love garlic bread, dude. Oh my god. Garlic bread gives you moxie. Holy shit. Holy shit. Have you tried taking a fucking breath mint? Your breath is so bad, it gives... You don't even know what mint tastes like, do you? You probably think mint's spicy. Like, actual... Mint's probably the spiciest thing you can handle. You probably haven't even had spicy noodles. You probably leave the chili packet out of your mee goreng. Which is a crime, by the way. I feel like if you eat mee goreng noodles and you don't add the little chili sauce... Why even bother? Like, that's just a waste of water and resources and every, like, Hello, Ming. And then we get in there. One of these times, though, imagine one of these times, it's gonna be really cool. Trust. One of these times, it's gonna be super cool. One of these times, I wish I fell off that cliff. I guess I'm gonna end stream now. I think that's good enough. I think I just didn't good enough. It's good. 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 It's good enough, right? Right. We're happy with that. Yeah. We're gonna pretend that we're gonna. And now we're gonna end the day on, actually, like I said, I was meant to end like an hour ago. I was only, cause I'm aiming to stream every day for October. I've already missed 2 fucking days, so like, oops. But because I am aiming to, if I stream every day for October for 3 hours, I'm going to get so burnt out. I'm going to be like the little crumb in the bottom of the air fryer that you just go, well, it's not killing me yet, so I am going to call it there, so I can go and eat, because I wasn't lying. The only thing I've had to eat today is a $5 KFC filler with 2 of the most pathetic pieces of the hot and spicy, like literally nugget sized. I don't know how you could get like that. It was like so bad. It's one of those things. If it's like, if I had have opened this in the car, I would have just walked in and been like, you can't be dead serious. Like, even as a $5 fill up, like, you cannot be serious with this. Like, this is the stuff that, like, this is surely, like, this has to be, like, unacceptable. But I will hopefully be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I was actually thinking, depending on how things go, I was thinking of playing, like a horror game that not a long horror game, but like a one-off horror game. Hang on, let me put the music on. I'm struggling with this touchpad. It's so ass, dude. This touchpad is so ass. Someone in a coma is more responsive than this fucking touchpad. Just Chime one hit me for the second time. I am surprised I didn't get 1 hit there. I probably should have. Yeah. But I was thinking of playing like more of a one sit down kind of game, like I do want to check out No I'm Not Human, and then there's other ones in there that are like, you know, that'll like it takes like an hour or so kind of game, like I think Bloodwash is one. I think Tux recommended it and I bought it ages ago and I still haven't played it. But like that kind of vibe where it's like, oh, I sit down, I play it, and it should be like a one and done stream, not like this is gonna take me like a week. Because I do not guarantee that I will be. The plan is to play Still Wakes the Deep, but the reality is I have low control, and I will probably end up playing fucking Battlefield for 24 hours straight because I have problems. But on that note, I am going to head out. Thank you so much, everybody, for chilling with me and hanging out with me and keeping me company while I went on rants about random topics. Once again. Thank you so much for choosing Discard. Thank you, Enchu. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it greatly. Let's see. What do we got? Who's live? Who's live at the moment? Who's alive? I'm getting fucking betting ads. Hell yeah. Thanks for dropping in, Dr. Blood. Thank you. Thank you. We've got Baxy's live. Mine's live again. We've got Kaze's live. Got a few people live. What are we in the mood for? What are we in the mood for? My brain died. Hang on, give me a second. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing I'm looking at. I was looking for something in particular, and then I was like, oh wait, where is it? Oh, that's right. I'm not even on the right fucking page. I was looking for something that doesn't exist. In my time zone, who plays Digimon and Monster Hunter? If it's someone I'm already following, you'll have to be more specific because it's why I always ask everyone else to pick names, because it's like I see cute VTubers I follow, and there's so many on the side, and and then it's the thing of like, oh man, someone new, another person to lurk in streams. I love having people on this side while I do art. And highlights is what, like I said, I like highlights and I like having streams open. Alright, let's get this raid started. So that I can go and eat. I'm fucking hungry, dude. I'm so hungry. But yes, the raid message is there if you would like to use it. Thank you again, everybody, for joining. I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your day or your evening. I hope you all have some yummy foods. Stay hydrated. Remember the oxygen. Remember you need to have a breathing break every now and then. And until tomorrow, everybody, stay safe and bye-bye.